What is happening? What is going on? How y'all doing? It's a great Friday night to be here with the Infinity Equation. Stand up, i.e. Goon Squad. What is happening? Welcome to all. New faces, old faces, returning faces, some shady faces, no faces.
Ugly faces.
Whoa.
Hey.
Handsome
whoa.
faces.
Just because you ain't got to call me out like that in front of everybody.
No, anyone that looks like Ray Allen is a handsome devil.
We're going to be looking for a new co-host soon, folks.
Why do you take that so seriously? Do you not like Ray Allen?
No,
Second
because
behind
he
the
played for the
all-time
Miami Heat. No, he played for the Miami Heat. He left Seattle Supersonics, and I understand it disappeared because I like the Supersonics. Okay, I was a great fan of Supersonics with Sean Kemp, Detlef Shrimp. Yeah, I know them all.
Gary Payton
as well. But this fool left and went to go play with the big three. Ooh, I get to play with the big two. Look at me, I'm hitting shots. Can't stand Miami Heat. Can't stand Dwayne Wade.
Sports.
Whatever. Hope you all doing great. It's another Friday night. It's a great weekend to have. Hope you all had a great hunting and surprise packages week. Once again, I am always here surrounded by the team of Mr. Laser Pants.
What's up, man? What's going on, everyone?
And Mr. Alex, Mr. Ironhead.
What's up, guys? Ryan, are you feeling perky?
A little perky. Hold on, let me. Yep.
You're looking sunny.
Yeah, get the sun blasting me in the face.
I know.
That's how bright his future is right now.
Mm-hmm. Gotta wear shades.
Yep. Oh yeah, let me get my shades here. Hold on.
That's about it.
Oh, what happened? Someone punch you in the eye?
Yeah.
Did you fall?
They fell out of my truck onto the ground. And
no, he said you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? If somebody did.
I have the other one still though.
Whoa.
So you know what you could do? We could start a toy hunting channel with you as like having a patch over your eye.
We could.
Okay.
The one-eyed hunter.
Yeah.
Look
what we're about to find out in this target.
I think that's taken already.
No. Somebody disappeared long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Jeremy Jernigan, thank you for the super chat. Says, sup, Goon Squad.
Hi, Jeremy.
What's up, Jeremy? Yeah. Thank you very much.
So a couple things I got to do. Had a great time at ZolaCon with everybody. Love seeing all those beautiful, beautiful faces. Seeing art. We had a little special romantic moment on our date. Had disavowed. Met
you two-time me art?
Ryan, I was going to say.
Yeah.
He's cheating on me?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to take him out again, too. In April.
Oh, wow. Art gets around.
Oh,
he's loose.
What a slut.
Loose figure.
Met Disavow again. Once again, it was always great to meet you. Met Six Packs of Knickknacks for the first time. Awesome. I met Disavow's lady. I like to call her Miss A. I know he calls her GF, but I'm going to call her Miss A. She's awesome. She is. So I want to say this. She is a true enabler. She should be on the show with Mario, Kevin, and Mike. And maybe Prime to first. Prime's first thing.
Not Prime.
Prime. She could replace Prime, actually. You wouldn't be missing anything. Love you, Prime. But no, she was enabling. Disavow was getting enabled all at the Legion's table. She's like, oh, you should get this one. Oh, what about this one? How about you get this one? Oh, get this one. Oh. I was like, go ahead and put a ring on it. It's done. She's enabled you. She's got you. It's done. You're in the end game now. I was going to finish the title. But yes, very awesome to meet everybody. Met my boy Darth Dundada. The Amazing was MIA, but he did move, so I let him slide on that one.
Did you grab me one of those Mythic Legion's ice trolls?
Man, them trolls were super expensive.
Pricey?
They were $120.
Mm.
That's retail price.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
But I do have to apologize to my man 1/6 shooter because I am so sorry because he was sticking out his hand and I didn't recognize him because we like in our area there's no mask mandates up. I didn't recognize him. And I have to apologize because I was like, who is this person sticking their hand out to me? And I don't know who they are.
Oh, what'd you do? Did
I
you
just
run
kind of,
away?
no, I just stood there kind of just stared like, who is this? Reaching their hand out to me like this. I'm like, oh, he about to slap me and it's going to be on and popping.
Oh man.
No, and I apologize. I am so sorry. Once you see you next time, I got you next time. Definitely. Nah, everything's embedded inside my mind. I got you. But I wanted to apologize for that. I was like, who is this person? And Darth Thunder was like, yo, that's 1/6 shooter. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? Hey, the possibles.
Big time
Probably.
Dante. Acting like a celebrity out there. Like, I don't know this guy.
No, because you know what? Because meeting everybody with a mask on and seeing people's names, and you don't know who they seeing you, but you don't know who they are behind their names as well. Sometimes.
Did you know what he looks like before? If he didn't have the mask, would you be able to recognize him if he didn't have the mask on? Have you met him before?
Yes, I did, and that was at ToyCon, New Jersey, when I was with Just Jay, and I was at maybe like a year or two ago.
Are you
Like so
telling
long.
me that you don't subscribe to 1/6 Shooter's YouTube channel? You have not seen him on Toy Migos
I have, you know,
or
what?
many other shows?
My mind. Look, I got so much other stuff going on in my mind.
I
Sometimes
love you, Trevor. I think you're great.
My mind shuts down half the time.
I'm just busting your balls. Come on.
I know
That happens
honestly,
to me all the time with the mask thing. With the whole like, I'm like, people do say, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey," and then they'll pull down their mask for a split second. I'm like, "Oh, social distance, man. Stay away from me."
because
Hey,
it's different.
and like
But,
6. Sorry, go ahead.
No, good.
In like 6 hours, masks are no longer mandated in Washington.
No, nice.
Mm.
So.
It's weird because when you see them on like on the screen with no mask on, but when you're out and about, like you're at a convention, everybody's got a mask on, so it's harder to tell like the top half sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's some people wear hats like Ryan. Ryan likes to wear his brim real low, be incognito.
Yeah.
So it's
my
hard
brim
to
the beard
low.
would be sticking out from underneath the mask too,
Right.
so it'd be easier to tell.
I like my beat down low. I like my top laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's me. Laser pants.
Look, Trevor, I got much respect and love to you. Much respect and love to you, sir. It's nothing. I know a lot of people asking me what I got. I did put up on Instagram. It's Zemo. I did get the little chair. I don't have it with me, so it's behind me. For $5, awesome little chair. And then I got some little accessory stuff. Like there was a bucket, like this goo and like green goo and like a kind of like a potion jar. What else did I grab? Oh, and a lantern, like this cool little lantern too.
Cool.
And that was really about it. I mean, everything else, you know how you go to a toy show because you got everything else already in the mail or it's on its way to you. It's like, okay, all right.
The worst is when you go to a really good toy show. They got like everything, right?
Yep.
And you're there and you're just like, you look around like, I already have all this stuff though. But you don't want to leave empty-handed. So you buy something again just to get that, just to feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
To escape the crippling depression that constantly looms over my head.
Right. It's like I haven't touched a new figure in a while. Let me go ahead and buy this.
Maybe that's just me. Sorry.
No, it happens to me every time. It happens to me all the time. And also, real quick, thank you. Shout out to Analog Toys, Tony. Appreciate you giving us much love on your last video. If you have not checked out Tony's Analog Toys on YouTube, check it out. He does great content. He was going over some of the YouTubers that toy reviewers, and YouTubers that he likes, and that other people can give a chance to follow and give a watch to as well. So thank you for that. We really appreciate that very much.
Thanks, Tony. That was really nice of you, man.
Yeah. And one other thing. So I'm feeling a little gracious. I'm feeling my ice cold heart is starting to melt a little bit. Since thaw in the
Nah.
season. Oh my goodness.
Nah, see what happens when your ice cold hard melts?
Right.
You start dropping stuff on the floor.
Yep.
Then you got to pick it up with your red chair.
Well, these are pieces for the faceplate. I couldn't lose those. So yes. I know it's elusive, but next week, everybody who shows up, we will put you into a drawing to win this elusive figure. People may be getting them. People may be able to not find them. But you know who's going to give you one for free? This guy.
Ooh.
Black Suit
Nice.
Spider-Man.
That symbiote Spider-Man, he's hard to come by. Unless you're like super lucky, you go to one of those Targets that has like 3 pegs full of them because they got like 10 full cases of just Black Suit Spider-Man.
Yes, indeed.
Which my Target's never got a single one. They got plenty of Tombstone. I mean, not Tombstone. Hammerhead.
There you go.
They got plenty of Hobgoblin.
Yeah, and Shocker probably.
It's okay. I got my Black Suit.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to sit here and lie. This is probably my. I got 4 from Dorkside. 2. I already got 2 from Pulse today. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm going to give away a Black Suit Spider-Man. 6 is enough for me, and I got 2 more. I got another one on the way, so I'm good.
Oh, you could give away more than one.
I could. I could.
So they have to tune in next week.
Yes.
You're going to announce the whole, or what are we doing for the drawing?
Everybody who's in the, watching the show, puts in and says, "I'm here."
Spin the wheel.
Yep.
Make the deal.
That wheel. That's right.
That is going to be interesting to write all those names down.
It will be. That's why
we need Ewan. We need Ewan on the case. Intern Ewan.
Yeah, where is Ewan?
I haven't seen Ewan in a while.
He's doing good.
I know he's plugging away on our Instagram though, keeping that alive.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ewan.
This week. He's doing great.
Good.
Mr. Popular Ewan.
My favorite Scottish person.
Yes, indeed.
Ewan.
Johnny, that's not what's happening. He said, "I'm adopting all these Black Suit Spideys while those eternal fingers need loving forever homes." No, this is not the home for the Eternals.
Dude, my Target, Eternals, still full price. And there's got to be 6 pegs of them. They moved them to some random end cap just to get them out of the way. Full price. I keep scanning them because they have some good head sculpts and hands that I want to kit bash for other stuff.
Exactly.
So I'm waiting for that drop below. I'm waiting for that drop below $10 clearance sale and full price, man.
What was funny? Somebody when I was at ZoldCon, somebody was actually asking more than retail for Athena. I'm like,
he's
really?
tripping.
Like, dude, I can go to Target and get these. Yeah, I can do. Dude, I can go right to Target and get these. Like, what kind of drug are you on that somebody's gonna pay this price for Athena?
Yeah, he's out in his car freebasing coke or heroin. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you freebase? Do you freebase cocaine? Do you freebase heroin?
Maybe. I don't know.
Any of you freebasers out there in the chat, let me know.
Yeah. You mean like freebase? Does freebase mean cooking?
You like got the foil and then you burn the.
You could do that with heroin.
I mean, I've never done it.
Yeah. I just only seen it done in movies.
No, I don't use drugs.
There you go. No means no.
I still had the DARE program when I was a kid.
Exactly. That's what I had too. And I do apologize. I did forget my buddy too, Mr. Collector X. I was hanging out with him, and they got my friend and Art, and I got to meet him. So I was hanging out with my buddy too. I forgot. So Collector X. I didn't want you to know I didn't forget you.
2-time in Art.
But and he said he did not like Batman either. But we'll talk about that later.
Art G said that?
Art. No, my buddy said that. I was hanging with him.
Well, that's not the kind of friends you need.
Yeah, definitely. This episode did just get flagged for that
Oh, I said heroin too many times.
You just
We're
said
talking
it
about
again.
female heroes, the heroines.
We're fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
Totally
YouTube,
fine.
YouTube, the way they be cracking down. Like, I don't know.
Man, I don't know. I have a lot of shows that I subscribe to where they let the bad words fly, and
Is that live streams?
yeah, live stream too.
So as long as you don't curse in like the first 5 minutes, you're good.
Yeah, no, way after that. Like I'm talking like hour or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. So real quick, some updates on some shows and movies. Green Lantern writer Lamont Maggie shared on Twitter has finished up another DC show for HBO Max, which can indicate the Green Lantern Corps TV series is further along than we know, if that's what he's referring to. I know the DMZ from DC is premiering on HBO Max this month. I can't remember which day it was. It's basically shoot, I forgot what the premise of it is, but it looks pretty good. It has what's her name, who played Claire in as Night Nurse in the and the Marvel shows.
Yeah,
Luke
that's
Cage.
Rosario.
Yeah. So
Rosario
she's like
Dawson.
she's the main character. She plays the main character in the show DMZ. So if you're looking for another good DC show, check it out. Yep, Brian knows about it. I've only heard the name. I wasn't sure like what's it technically about. But Brian Rollins says DMZ was a good series in the early 2000s.
Missed it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna talk about him later.
Sorry, Nick Steele.
What'd he say?
He said he's at his nephew's school waiting to pick them up with his volume up high. And I'm talking about free basing.
Them kids already
Hey
know.
man, kids got to learn sometime.
Them kids already know.
Listen, do you want them to learn from their friends or do you want them to learn from me?
From you.
Right. Them kids already probably knew anyway. They probably teach Nick
Definitely.
something. Probably teach Nick like, Uncle Nick, look at this. What can we do? Like, whoa.
Nick's like, he's in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Even kindergarten.
By kindergarten, they're already hanging out at the playground dealing.
Yep. Slanging.
It's today. Yep.
Pimping.
Rolling die.
All day, every day.
Cards.
Drive-bys.
Yeah. On their power wheels.
On their power wheels. On their trike.
With the Nerf guns. Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. I told you stay off my lawn. Oh, no. He got him with the Nerf gun.
Kids these days.
Dad, I learned it from watching you. That's right, Isabel. I learned it from watching you, Dad. I learned it from you. What are you teaching your children? All right. We'll get into some quick calls before we get into the Obi-Wan and Batman talk. I'll go first because I got quick stuff. So I got my Charles Bronson Iron Man. They sent that out finally. Charles Bronson. He's got a license to kill almost. Then I got my Fortnite. I think this is the Scientist. I can't remember which one this is. This is the one they showed last year with the light up.
That's cool, man.
See, I did not know that had a light up feature, so the $40 price point makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, they said it when they were doing a preview of it. They showed it lighting up. I think it was.
Are the batteries replaceable, Dante? Do you know?
Yeah, you can take the back and replace the batteries.
That's great.
Comes with 5 different face plates that you can remove. So this kind of just pops off here. Let me see real quick. And then you can change this face plate on the inside. And you have five different ones that you can do.
It'd be cool if they added that feature to the Dark Troopers they're going to make.
Yeah, that would be good.
Red eyes. That would be cool. Maybe the Hot Toys will do that.
Hopefully.
What?
Light up
eyes. The Dark Troopers.
Yeah, they do.
They do? The Hot Toys does?
Yeah.
And you got 6 of them?
I've rethought that
a
little bit. Maybe I've cut it down to 4.
He's like, needs one to play with.
I had 6 of the Black Series order, and I cut it back to 4.
See?
Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Well, the further along I get with, filling out,
Yeah.
completing this collection room, the more I realize it's a lot more room. But I'm already running out of room.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Technicolor says the Hot Toys do. I think they do. He's saying they do light up.
yeah, the Dark Troopers.
I got Binary this week. And I got my Scarlet Witch from the West Coast Avengers this week. And I got the rest of my I got my full Spider-Man retro wave this week. Last week, actually.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm done with that. I'm done. That's it for me.
So, did you only army build the symbiote, Spidey?
Sure did. Well, I have 2 Ben Rileys.
Ah, gotcha.
I need 2 Bens.
You didn't want like 17 hammerheads?
No. I only need 1 Hammerhead. I
think honestly, I might get a second hammerhead. It's a really good figure.
Actually, I take that back because I still gotta get my order from Dorkside as well. So I'll have like 1 extra hammerhead and then like my 3rd shocker.
Are you gonna keep 1 set on card?
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep 1 with Black Symbiote Spider-Man's on card. And probably the ones I get from Dorkside will probably stay on card anyway. Because I have since I have the main set already, I'll just keep them on card.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Who's next?
Moi? I'll go.
Yes, go ahead.
So I only got one thing, but it's a big guy. I think Colossal Customs asked me in the chat what my biggest Hot Toys figure is.
Yes.
And it might be this guy. This is a Sideshow Grievous. And I've never, it's either him or my Hot Toys Hulk or IG-11 are my biggest figures. But this guy was actually, this is a second re-release. And all they did, the difference is that his cape has just like some different tailoring. It's like a lot more detailed on the inner lining. But I'm kind of like hesitant to open this guy because he has some serious QC issues. Because parts of him, his limbs are so heavy that they didn't give him ratchets. Anything, I don't think. So like his arms get super floppy. Even when he's standing on his base with the crotch hugger, it's just like he's always like falling over. So people pretty much leave him like vanilla pose because if you try to get any kind of dynamicism out of him, it's just like he'll fall over. So I'm gonna tear into this guy with kid gloves. I've also heard of like limb snapping, just like the plastic on Sideshow figures is a lot flimsier than Hot Toys. But who knows when we're going to get a Hot Toys General Grievous. So for now, this is a placeholder. The original release was going up to like $700. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. So
sorry, I wasn't laughing at you, Alex. I was laughing at Johnny. He said, sounds like old age.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all I got.
That's a solid pickup.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
I want to hear him cough.
He doesn't make sense.
Give me my inhaler. That's all the thing I liked about John Grievous when he talked. He started coughing.
Yeah,
that man needs a
like,
nebulizer.
He borrows Forrest Whitaker's inhaler. What's his name? You came to kill me.
Oh man, what's his name?
Jeez. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lazy eye.
The chat's gonna scream it at us in a second.
Yep.
Let me.
But anyway, should we get to my pickups?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'm sharing a picture here. So this is my Power Rangers display, which is right there behind me.
Very nice.
I took a picture of it when I finished installing the lighting and setting it up. I got the dude on the top. What's that dude's name? The dude that makes the putties.
Oh, Finster.
What is it? Finster.
Yeah. I got Finster, and I have Eye Guy too, but I haven't opened him yet. I got to put him up there.
Where's the Dio from? Where the Tommy Ranger was that?
Yes, that is Lord Draken. Thank you for asking about the Dio because that is from Magpie73 on Instagram. He sent me this Dio, this like rock base Dio. You can't really see it, but behind the throne there, that's Snoke's throne, the Last Jedi that Draken is sitting on. behind that is some more like busted rock. It's a really well done dio. I need to post more pictures of it on Instagram. But thank you to Magpie Designs 73 on Instagram.
Yeah,
It was very nice of you to send that out.
Looks good.
And then I got in binary.
Very nice.
This came in.
Opened mine yet.
Yeah. So I got it in. I opened the box. I'm like, binary. Why did I buy this?
Right.
Yeah, it was like, oh my goodness, a Walgreens exclusive. I better jump on it. So anyway, I got binary. I guess, if they ever do she's on the Star Jammers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If they ever give us more Star Jammers, I could, display that team on a shelf. And then I got
sorry, real quick, Ryan. I think Magpie's here. I think it's red green. It says my pleasure, Ryan.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
Thank you very much. And then from the biggest toy YouTuber of all time, Mr. Shartimus Prime, I won one of his giveaways, and he sent me the Marvel Select Silver Centurion Iron Man.
Oh, nice.
Yep, got it today. Have not opened it yet, but it looks really nice. This looks killer. I don't really have anything else to display him with because I don't collect a lot of Marvel Select figures, but it's cool. So thank you, Shartimus. I know you're watching. You watch every episode. And I think that was it. Yes.
It's funny that you won that because I bought the volume. It's the prelude to the Armor Wars, and that's a suit that he's in all the time now. Like he's in that Silver Centurion suit.
Is this a modern book or
no? This is one of the older stories. This is
the old Armor Wars. Okay.
Yeah. It's really interesting seeing the dynamic between him and Rhodey and like him it's basically like him getting back up to being Stark level. Like he just had to take over a stain, and now he's trying to get back to where he was before. You got Ghost, and actually Spy Master showed up in there, of all people.
Oh yeah, Red Green is Magpie Designs.
Yes,
awesome. And I know his real name, but he asked me not to say it. Good dude, man. Good dude. He's made styles for some of our other friends too, and he does quality work. So follow him on Instagram. I think Red Green, you can correct me in the chat. I think he's taking commissions, but we'll wait for Red Green, aka Magpie Designs, to let us know.
Because I do have some commissions. I need some stuff made. If you got the time, I got the cash.
Oh, speaking of that, 2-time in horror, RG.
Damn.
Look who's in the chat.
Jesus.
Went on a date with Dante.
Slut shaming him. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm a horrible person.
Yeah.
So,
but did you kind of like piece your Power Rangers display together? Like, is it like a kit that you bought that came with the lights and the glass pan?
Oh, the shelving?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's just track shelving. You can buy it at Home Depot, and the lighting is actually Luke Light. So LukeLight.com, and they sell the tracks, but I buy them for way cheaper on Amazon. The angle, it's like angle LED strip light tracks. You can buy them on Amazon, but the lighting from Luke Light is the best, and I don't know where they get it because they don't make the LEDs. They just solder them together. They just kind of put them together and sell them. But the actual LEDs they use, there's like one every inch, and they're super white and super bright.
Yeah, looks nice. Looks very elegant.
Thank you.
Classy.
You might just send me a link for those. I think I might try them.
LukeLight.com.
Okay.
And if I'll send you the link to the tracks on Amazon too. Cool. Because it places the LED at an angle, so you put it on the top at the front, and it angles back over your.
That's great. Yeah.
Over your collection, so it's not like straight down. It hits the figure from the front and the top. So
that's exactly like how these Magic Case lights are.
There you go. Yep.
Are you going to get into the Zords at all, or are you just going to keep it to the 6-inch figures?
So I only collect Mighty Morphin. And of course I got Lord Draken and the Psycho Rangers because I really like those comics.
Right.
But I'm sticking to Mighty Morphin, and I did pre-order Hasbro's Dino Megazord.
Oh,
Mhm.
And if they
yes.
do the Dragon Zord, I'll get that. But that's
Exactly.
probably the only Zords I want.
Mhm.
Same. I'm with you on that. Like, I'm stick with the Mighty Morphin. Like I said,
Yeah.
the only one I'm missing is the Pink Ranger. I did pick up, and they just shipped out my Turtle Rangers as well. So I kind of
Mhm.
wanted them as well. They kind of complement like the regular Rangers with the Turtle Rangers. So it's kind of nice to have those two side by side.
Mm.
And you couldn't see it in the picture, but the second shelf right there,
Mhm.
that's where my Ninja Rangers are going. My
Oh, nice.
Turtle
Okay.
Rangers, I mean. So I've got
Okay.
2 of them so far, blue and black, and the others just shipped from Pulse.
Yep.
I got Shredder on the way, Tommy, Raph, Mikey, April. Anyway,
Mhm. Yeah, I'm with you. That's the best. That's how I'll get my Ranger kick. That's it. And then if somebody comes out with a decent Megazord, I might pick it up.
Moonlight has a good point. What about Tiger Zord? He's
Tiger Zord or Thunder? No. I look.
White
I mean, those.
Ranger. He was in the first movie.
Yeah, but I mean, I would get the. Yeah, no.
They
Maybe,
always make
maybe,
they always
maybe the
make a
white.
White Ranger just because
Maybe,
it's Tommy.
yeah, maybe the white Tiger Zord, but the Thunder Megazord, no.
Yeah.
I'm good just with the Dino.
That's the
Megazord.
samurai looking one, right?
No, it's the first
No.
one. It's the OG.
Thunder Megazord.
Yes.
Oh, the Thunder.
Megazord is
I don't. I think that's the one where
That's the
like
Shogun Megazord. That's the one
Yeah,
I really like.
it's like kinda
That's the one they
samurai-looking.
really freaking use, which pissed me off so much. The Shogun
Oh.
Megazord was so awesome.
Yeah, that's a good looking one. It's the one that's got the circle in his
Yep.
chest, right? Yeah, that's a
I
good
think the
looking one.
Thunder Megazord is the one where like the T-Rex becomes a dragon and like each
Yeah.
Zord becomes a different animal.
that one's fucking great too, man.
Yeah, but
Oh.
they're also $160. So
Mm.
at least the first one is
Yeah.
the Dino Megazord.
Huh.
But they're big, and I don't have that much room.
Yeah.
So I'm good with just the 2. Maybe the White Tiger Zord, since you said it.
Mm. Oh, by the way, Saw Gerrera. Forrest Whitaker. Saw Gerrera.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. So before we get into
I like Johnny Cox's comment.
come on, ladies, Prince practice and self-discipline. Just pushing things on him like the cop warned you about the damn program.
Hey,
Yeah,
he's a big
you know,
boy. He can make his own decisions.
this is
honestly,
plastic crack, man.
Yeah.
I gotta just say no sometimes.
Exactly. This
I gotta just say maybe.
Yeah, because you gotta figure out if you can fit it in your budget at this point in time anymore. Like, is it too high? I might skip over it. Yeah.
You still got plenty of space that I can
That's
see.
the problem. See, price and space is the problem with this plastic crack. Because then you get doubles. You start getting, then you gotta start rotating people out. You're like, all right, they came out with another new Iron Man. All right, this Iron Man, or should I say, no, let's say another cap. I gotta rotate this cap out, put them in the drawer. Oh, another cap come out. Gotta rotate this cap out for this Captain America. It's a rotation. It's like you could have you have a football team of Iron Man, which makes sense. You got a Hall Iron, okay. You got a football team and basketball team of Captain Americas. You got plenty of Spider-Mans to have a basketball team and a football team to.
I like Disavowed's freebasing plastic crack.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
Go over there and smoke that Green Ranger figure.
Exactly.
Oh man, speaking of smoking, so I had to solder up these LED strips.
Oh yeah.
I got a little
boo boo.
I got a little boo boo right there, a little burn. See that, Dante?
That makes you a man.
Got a little.
Man.
Do you have any hair on your forearms?
It's blonde. Not very much, but it's like white blonde. Man, why are you so concerned about my hair?
With that?
You're so concerned about my hair.
You're very smooth for a guy with a big bushy beard.
You know why?
Smooth legs,
he
arms.
wants you to start that OnlyFans about hair.
Yes,
it's all about the OnlyFans.
Just had that central music, like, Or you can just do like Seinfeld. She's got man hands. I can't deal with that. Yes, Mario. Let your
Let your soul glow.
soul glow from your head down to your toes. Just let it shine.
You ever seen Coming to America, Ryan?
Oh, long time ago, but yeah,
Okay.
I didn't see the new one.
Neither did I. I was
haven't-
just gonna ask you guys
Same
about
here.
that.
I haven't seen the new one either.
Man, I should, because Coming to
I don't
America is
know.
probably my favorite Eddie Murphy movie ever.
I
Or
was hyped
Penguin.
about it, but there was like so many mixed reviews. I was like, I don't know.
And it's been way too long. I think way too long.
Listen, before you watch it, watch Retro Blasting's new video. Just came out today.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
all about
that's this.
sequels.
Yeah, letting things end.
Yes, it's a great video.
All right. So speaking of movies and shows, let's go ahead and talk about your boy. And he's not here, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm sorry, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Alex, you start. You were more excited for this than anyone.
I was.
How about that trailer, huh?
Yeah, the trailer was pretty good. I know that everyone is kind of their biggest gripe is, I guess, the design of the Inquisitor. Like his head is a little too round, a little too big. It's not like what it was. What it looked like, I guess, in Rebels. There you go. That's a fixer-upper that I just saw before we came on. But I mean, I see it. But the Rebels is stylized in the same way that Clone Wars was stylized, and I wasn't a huge Rebels fan, so it's not a big deal to me whether or not he looks completely accurate to the show. But I just, little Luke, love that. I'm a little skeptical on how they're going to wedge in Darth Vader, and I don't even think they should even be anywhere near each other, him and Obi-Wan. But it got me excited for it, and this is the one that I've been looking forward to the most all year. So, fingers crossed.
Real quick before we go on,
And sorry. Anyways, I also, of course, like Ryan said, I love how like Duel of Fates was like the soundtrack to it.
I guess I woke him up, Obi-Wan Cojones, with the super chat. Thank you very much. Did someone say Obi-Wan? Oh yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much. I did say Obi-Wan.
Best username on YouTube, right there.
Yeah. Robert Diaz with super chat. Thank you very much. The panel gives new meaning to bringing 6 figures a month.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I was confused at the moment. Jeremy Jordan again with the super chat. Thank you very much. The Obi-Wan trailer was aggressively average.
Well, see,
what was missing, Jeremy?
Jeremy is a toxic man, baby. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but he hates all new Star Wars because Kathleen Kennedy is the driving force behind them.
Oh man, that's another thing with this show.
He's extremely toxic. I'm just kidding.
This is her show, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to read an article today. I seen that said how it was, what changes were made for this to the script for this.
Yeah, they said it was too bleak, so they had to go back and lighten it up. But for me, this is the dark times. This is after a huge loss for the good guys. The galaxy is lost. It should be dark.
I thought you meant for you personally it was dark times. I was like, what's wrong?
No, the dark times of the Star Wars, before the dark times, before the Empire. Right?
17 years after, Ryan?
10 years after Revenge. So it's halfway in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. I actually, there's a lot about the trailer I liked. The Inquisitors, I don't think any of them looked very good. Of course, they're translating from animation to live action, but man, it's like they didn't even try with this Inquisitor. The eyes are wrong. The shape of his head is wrong. The tattoos are wrong. So much is wrong. Now, it could be that this is not the Grand Inquisitor from Rebels. And if it's not, that's a weird choice that you would have another Inquisitor that looks very similar, but like Bizarro World Grand Inquisitor, Yeah. I don't know. And also they have the helicopter lightsabers in live action. And while I think you could maybe pull that off in animation, as long as they're not helicopter enabled, I I just don't know if that works in live action. I think it's kind of cheesy. And at the time of Rebels, I was fine with them, but now seeing, I'm like, I don't know. It's a little.
I think I wasn't. I think that's why I was never really way into the Inquisitors, because I was just like another like dark-sided lightsaber wielder that we haven't heard about. So
I like the idea of it. It makes sense. Like Palpatine and Vader, they train up a few Force-sensitive people to help hunt Jedi. They train them just enough. I like that idea to hunt down the remaining Jedi. But just the lightsabers.
Because you're not sending stormtroopers after no Jedi. Like, come on, like you're not sending those dudes.
Right. And I mean, look, Obi-Wan needs something to kill because he's not killing Vader.
Exactly.
No.
And you want to see Obi-Wan bust out his lightsaber and get in a lightsaber fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
looks like he might end up on Coruscant.
No, that's a new planet, and I forget the name.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
As long as they take him off the planet, I mean, I think that's kind of interesting.
It could have been Coruscant. I mean, it looks just like it, but then again, that's where the Empire is at. The Emperor is there, So
so keep him away.
They may not take him off planet because you think about and you kind of think about what they said in the trailer. Is like they always that always brings them out trying to help people, and that's what their biggest weakness is.
Right. Yeah.
And so, Obi-Wan, you think like Obi-Wan's probably still on what's his name? What's the sandy planet?
Tatooine.
Yeah. Like he's really not gonna go anywhere to try and make any noise. He's just trying to lay low and chill and make sure that, Luke lives a good life. Because we know we do get what's his name? I forget his name, the character, because he's coming back too.
Owen?
Not
Uncle.
Not Uncle Owen. Who took Leia.
Jimmy Smith's character.
Jimmy Smith, yeah.
Leia.
Bail Organa.
Organa.
Yeah, so we know he's going to be back as well too. So,
and also they released the. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish.
Oh no, I was just going to say and so it might be a quick I'm dipping out. Here's the baby. I'm out of here. I got to take this dude to Tatooine, and we got to make sure they split up so Vader doesn't find him.
So my theory is that Obi-Wan, in a moment of heroism, is forced to pull out his lightsaber, maybe to protect innocence from something, and that kind of gives up his location.
Yep.
So I think that's why he leaves Tatooine. He might leave a breadcrumb trail so the Inquisitors or Vader, if they hit Tatooine, he's not there, but they can follow him somewhere else. So he's like kind of leading them away from Tatooine, away from Luke. See what I'm saying? So I think that's why he leaves Tatooine, and that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Because his whole mission is to protect Luke, and if they discover him on Tatooine, and they know he's living there, they're going to start asking questions. So that's why I think he leaves Tatooine.
Yeah. Also, Tech and Collect brought up Maul. Maybe he shows up. But I know Greg says Maul and Obi-Wan cannot meet. I guess because they don't. I don't remember the entire details of the story in Rebels, but I know what happens to Maul. But they hadn't met. No, they did. They did. They since the Clone Wars, did they ever?
Yeah, they fought during the Clone Wars for sure.
Yeah, no, I know during the Clone Wars, but after, in between that time to the time of Rebels.
No, it's unknown. I mean, he actually could fight Maul in this show. There's nothing to say he can't, but he can't fight Maul on Tatooine.
Yeah.
They'll have to. Obi-Wan will have to be on that Coruscant lookalike planet to fight Maul.
Because he obviously he can't know where he's at, where he's
right. Because in Rebels, in that season of Rebels, I think it was like 2 or 3 years before A New Hope. That's when Darth Maul discovers that Obi-Wan is on Tatooine, and he goes there, and then Obi-Wan kills him.
Yeah. I say this, I watched the trailer. I understand everybody's hyped for it. This is the one Star Wars character
Oh yeah?
You don't like Obi-Wan?
I like him. I like Ewan McGregor playing Obi-Wan. That's fine. It's just it's Obi-Wan. I told you, I'm done with the Skywalkers. I'm tired of seeing the Skywalkers. as little babies sitting there flying around with their little goggles on, reminiscing that he's like his dad, Anakin. I want to get off this planet and do things with my life. No. Okay,
I
I
think
don't
that's
care.
probably all we're gonna see of Luke.
That's fine. But it's still he's
Unless
still
like
protecting Skywalker, though. It's still a
unless like
Skywalker has to be
Obi-Wan's
for.
like stalking him and he's like right outside his window watching him while he sleeps.
Wow. That's kind of creepy uncle-ish.
I will
You know,
protect
if
you.
we're gonna see Bail Organa, there's a good chance we could see a young Leia, a
Leia,
10-year-old
there you
Leia.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, see, and
Could
that's
be
the
watching
worst.
her.
I don't like this. It's fine. You want to tell the story, okay? Let's keep it to 6 episodes and move on. Like,
Well, that's what it is.
I don't.
Yeah, this is a limited series. There won't be a season 2.
Good,
Right.
because
But
because what's season 2 gonna be like? You see him get cut up, and cut in half, like rags to
I mean,
riches.
I've said it a million times. Luke is my favorite
Rags to
character.
riches.
Yeah, you got
Luke is
that-
my favorite character in Star Wars, so I'm always down for more Luke if they do it right. You know, I don't count the Disney sequels,
Yeah.
but Obi-Wan is probably a close second. Obi-Wan
Favorite
is-
characters?
Yes,
Ooh.
I love Obi-Wan, especially, and nothing against Alec Guinness at all, but in the past 20 years that we've had, 23 years that we've had the prequels, the Ewan McGregor, that younger Obi-Wan, has he's moved up.
Yeah.
Beyond
Wow.
Alec Guinness.
Dare you? How disrespectful to Mr. Guinness.
No,
You don't like
still-
his negative 1
I-
mile per hour turnaround saber swing?
Well,
Hey,
he
I
was
still-
only you think about it, he's only in the movie for like a good maybe like 10, let's say 10, 20 minutes. Let's say.
I want to see how you move when you're his age. Like,
Well, I understand that. I
lightsaber.
understand that, but Ewan McGregor's kind of like gave you that personification.
No,
like,
I know.
it
I'm
gave
just
you more.
joking.
I know.
I
but
love
it-
you, and I think
I
he
like
was one
Ewan.
of the best things of the prequels, and I love the prequels. So
Yeah, he was great. But where my Star Wars sites lean to. I like the Old Republic. Like I want to see more Old Republic. I'm tired of seeing
And Rogue One.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing
I
Rogue
would-
One and up.
I would love
you got
some
the
Old
cup.
Republic. That would be cool. I never played the games, but I'm familiar with most of the story, the characters. I would love to see that.
yeah,
But really, I would like to see like what happens post Return of the Jedi, like 30 years after. What really happens?
Yep.
30 years after Return of the Jedi, because the
Where's-
sequels don't count.
Exactly.
The Disney sequels, they don't count.
You got other characters you do. What is it? Kyle. What's his name?
Who?
Kyle. I forget his name.
from where?
He had his own ship. He was like he was kind of like he used to be a Jedi, but he stopped being a Jedi.
Was he in the
Kyle
comic?
Katarn.
Yes, Kyle Katarn. Thank you.
They would have to bring him into their Disney canon. But I love the Dark Forces games. Dude, I used to play those online.
Yeah.
Love those
See,
games.
Tell
Back
me
in the
where those
day,
other characters are.
56K modem.
Dr. Aphra. There's a character you could do. Like, come on, like there's so many other characters.
Dr.
Besides
Aphra sucks.
Either way, I'd rather watch like some other character. I'm tired of seeing Obi-Wan. Why don't we just go back and do like Qui-Gon Jinn's story at this point? See how he became a Jedi.
He would do it too.
Even though I'd be down for the Old Republic, and it is in the past, it's far enough in the past that I think it's disconnected enough to be interesting. But I'm done with prequels. Let's see what comes next. If anything. Like, that's why I like The Mandalorian, partly. Because we're seeing what happened, with the Imperial remnants and what the galaxy is like.
Well, we're
after
getting
Return of
that.
the-
I mean, the Ahsoka 2023.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too. I'm fine as long as you don't have to revolve it around a Skywalker, Obi-Wan, any of those people from that Return of the Jedi era. Like even the Ewoks, I don't even see them around. Okay, I don't want to see. Don't go back to that planet where they're at. Stay away from that planet.
We need a
Put some
Yub
red
Nub
tape around
remix just for Ryan.
Look, we are like they already made. They made everybody like. How can I put this? They try to make us feel sorry for the Sand people because they were misunderstood.
Oh, that was so stupid.
The Jawas making with humans that I don't know where that was coming from.
Tuga.
And like yo, I'm done. Just give me some Star Wars action. We go into a place. shoot them up, saber fights. All right, little bit of story in between. I'm good. That's
A
all.
little bit of story. For me, Star Wars is all about the story. It's about the mythology. That's what I want. I want some deep mythology, some good archetypes.
I just want to
You
see
know?
some Sith. Can the Sith get some action, please? Like, I really want to see them get some action on the screen. That's all I want. Yes, Colossal, because even Star Killer, I'm down for a Star Killer show. Yo, like, just give me some Sith action. Why does it always gotta be about the Jedis? Like, can a Sith just go cut down some gray Jedi, some regular Jedi, just any Jedi? I don't care. Just want to see some Sith action.
I think you'll get your Old
Yes.
Republic show or movies. I think.
Even if I don't, I just want some Sith action. I just want to see some dark Inquisitors or whatever. I just want to see them chop down some Jedi. Why can't I just see them chop down Jedi? Is that so much to ask? That's all I want to see. Sith and action. Why are they being painted as bad guys? Sometimes they're all not bad. Sometimes they're just doing the work. They're out here doing the good work that needs to be done.
I mean, they're pretty bad.
No, they're not.
I think Dante's
have you talked to him?
turning to the dark side live.
I've been on the dark side, sir. I ain't been turned. I already been on the dark side.
Wow.
Why do you think I killed half of my team in Old Republic?
So you want to see the Sith before the Rule of Two when there's like armies of them.
Yes, I would love to see that. I love to see them just stomping out like, "Yo, what's up, Jedi? We here. Come on out." They're like, "No, we're not going to fight today. No, I'm not going to fight today." Oh, really? Come on, boys. Let's take them past this way out. Let's go and get them. Just go and stomp them out.
Ooh, Greg Fenstead with the XR Coon reference. Very good. I'd like to see his backstory on live action.
Exactly.
Who's that? Who's
XR Coon? Mm-hmm. He's the one that he came back in the Jedi Academy trilogy. He's from the Old Republic.
Okay.
He was in the Old Republic comics. He came back in the Jedi Academy trilogy and possessed the body of Jason Solo as a child, and he was trying to, or was it Jason? Yeah. Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Oh, no. It wasn't Jason. It was Kip Duran. Kip Duran, one of Luke's like first apprentice.
Oh, yes. I do remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, see, like those are stories that interest me. Like, come on. Like, all right, I'm done. I told you, like, look, it's an unpopular opinion about Obi-Wan. I said I was going to have. I'm not going to pull up. It's my opinion.
Pull up Obi. Yeah, I hear you. You should pull up Obi-Wan's last post.
So, did somebody call a movie based on my brother Obi-Wan Jin?
Qui-Wan
Jin.
Oh my Lord.
Qui-Wan Jin Chingones.
Yo, I would watch a movie either based on either one of them. I would watch a show or a movie on it.
So you're not going to watch Obi-Wan?
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't say I wouldn't watch it. I'm just not excited for it.
Wow. I'm more than lukewarm. Excited for it.
Are you more excited for this than you were for Book of Boba or upcoming Mando?
Oh, man, that's hard to say because I'm so let down by Book of Boba. I'm trying to remember if I was really excited. No, I think I'm more excited for Obi-Wan probably because I really like lightsabers and Jedi, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I really wanted to see the dark underbelly of the criminal world of Star Wars, and that's not really what we got in Boba Fett. So,
yeah. All right.
Thank you, Stryden. I get Dante's point of view, but the Skywalkers are the nucleus of the Star Wars franchise. Luke Skywalker is Star Wars.
I understand it. Now, like I said, I understand.
And I don't want to hear nothing from Colossal Customs, okay? Because I'll go down to the UPS store and I'll get that TIE Fighter out of their warehouse right now. Okay? It's not too late.
Oh,
you want that TIE Fighter? We don't say bad words about Luke Skywalker.
So moving on, the Batman came out last week. I did get to go watch it last night. And I'm going to say this. And this is going to be very unpopular too. You know why? Because I don't care. I loved it. When the Batman showed up, I felt like I was back in 1989 watching Michael Keaton show up the first time in the bat suit. I felt like that kid again at that moment. And I love that feeling. And I don't care what people say. It's just my opinion. I enjoyed the movie.
I think everyone, I think everyone liked it. I
No,
haven't seen anyone.
my friend
mean,
did not like it. He said he did not like it. It was very
Listen,
slow.
he's no longer your friend.
It
That movie was excellent. That wasn't
was.
it
I enjoyed
wasn't
it.
perfect, but it was a good Batman movie. I
I'll say,
I give it
yeah,
4 out of 5 stars.
yeah. I give it a 5 stars because we didn't have to rehash the shooting of Martha.
Oh, they skipped that finally.
Yes, yes, and you get that him narrating it. So this movie is a combination of Year One and The Long Halloween. That's the
I'd say
best
year
way I could.
two. Year two.
Well, no, I'm saying the book, like the movie, the comic, Year
Yeah,
One.
no, I would say
Yeah,
it's a combination of the book year 2 because year 1 he was green and he didn't know Gordon. This one he was
yeah. It was the
established.
second. Yeah, it was like the second year. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. So, but it still had like that feel, and like the second movie, I don't want to ruin it if you haven't seen it. But the second movie, you know what book's going to be kind of based off of. Like it's going to be
Mhm.
based off of.
No, I wouldn't say it's more Frank Miller Batman
Yeah.
Tech and Collect. This is a super grounded Batman, and
Yeah.
I like super like realistic grounded Batman. I give it 4 out of 5 because I prefer a Batman where you could see the Green Lantern Corps showing up, or Superman, or Clayface, or
Mhm.
Mr. Freeze. This Batman is so grounded and realistic. I don't think they can do that. And that's
Yeah.
the only reason why really I would dock it a star. And that's just my personal preference.
I understand. Dom, I kind of agree with you. He says I would say this is a combo of Long Halloween and Quarter of Owls a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Quarter Owls, I could see like maybe like the third movie detailing like kind of retro backing to like the first movie. The Batman, but yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I got to read the super chat. This man disheartens me so much. Jeremy Jordan, thank you for the super chat. I give the Batman 0 out of 10.
Junk.
They didn't show his junk like in comics.
What was that DC Black Label? Is that what they called it?
Yeah,
Where they showed his
it
wiener,
was.
the
Yeah,
Batwing.
it was like a silhouette of it. I'm like, come on, like really, we're getting all hyped over a silhouette. Like there was worse comics that have come out that shown more than that, and everybody's getting upset about silhouette.
Bat dong.
Could be, but I enjoyed it. Alfred played a small part in it. He wasn't really like the focal point as most Batman movies are.
For a minute, well, are we going into spoilers?
No, I'm not trying to spoil it because some people haven't
Okay.
seen it. I'm just trying to kind of go around those spoilers. It was a very detective movie. I call it like this. If you ever seen Morgan Freeman in any kind of detective movie, that's what you're going to see.
Seven.
Batman's Morgan Freeman. I want to sit here and figure out this Mister. I want to ask the questions. My man who played Jim Gordon, shout out to him, Jeffrey Wright. Yo, he is Jim Gordon.
He was an excellent Jim Gordon.
Yes.
I
Colin
really
Farrell?
liked him.
Yeah. Colin
Penguin,
Farrell?
right?
Woo! I didn't know Colin Farrell had range like that.
Alex, you haven't seen it, right?
No,
Oh, dude, we're talking about and you haven't seen it.
it's fine.
Okay, so at
I'm
the
not.
end, no, I'm
Well, we
kidding.
haven't said any spoilers.
It's fine. You guys can spoil it and stuff. I'm not like
Nah, but-
super into it. Like I might even wait until it comes out on video on demand.
Okay. As much as I like Burgess Meredith and even Danny DeVito, Colin Farrell owned that role.
Yes, he did.
If I didn't know going in it was Colin Farrell, I never would have known.
Exactly.
Mm.
It was so good, man. That was
Lots
the
of
best
heavy-
Penguin.
Lots of heavy prosthetic.
Yeah.
Yes,
like makeup
and he's like in a fat suit.
in the fat suit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
You would not tell that was Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
from Phone
He'd be
Booth. Colin Farrell
yeah.
from Phone Booth.
Yeah.
And
This man,
Bullseye from Daredevil.
whatever Matt Reeves did to him, he brought out the actor in him finally.
Man,
Zoe Kravitz, amazing job as Catwoman. She played
Man,
she was
good.
better than what's that HBO movie that they had
Halle Berry.
Zoli. No, it's some new no, it was a new movie that she was just in on HBO.
I don't know.
Where she's listening to like the recordings from like the Amazon Echo things or whatever. She played the part.
First movie I've ever seen her in.
No, she was in a Mad Max Fury Road. She was one of the she was one of the chicks that was captive to that Max was you know,
okay,
the three main
with Furiosa.
Yeah.
She well, she didn't stand out to me in that movie, but I'll just say I'm a fan of Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
Great Catwoman. I don't want to compare her to Michelle Pfeiffer because they're so different. You know, but man, she was great. I thought everyone was great.
She was also an X-Men for go ahead.
First class. Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
She was a butterfly, the one with the wings. Doesn't she end up? Doesn't she end up dying in First Class? Or that was the other dude. That was the dude that
Darwin died. Yeah, Darwin definitely died.
Okay.
Everybody, because that's who everybody was mad at, because Darwin he should have adapted and been able to adapt to that explosive instead of dying.
No, Sebastian Shaw just killed him.
Well, that's Darwin's power. Like that's his power to adapt. But everybody gets mad at him.
I mean, are there like hardcore Darwin fans out there? Yeah. I mean, come on.
Well, no, just because of
what his hand,
skin color.
Oh, was he the first one to die like a horror movie? I don't remember.
Yeah, they wanted to kill the black guy off. Yeah. Well, yeah. People were kind of upset about that.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Dang, what was I gonna say about Batman? See, I want to be careful what I say, and I know Alex, you said we could spoil it, but there's probably people in the chat too that haven't seen it yet. So I went, and this says a lot about the movie. Now, my Mama Laserpants, likes Batman. She got me into the 1966 Adam West Batman when I was a kid, right? Because that was in syndication reruns. So we took my parents, we took them out for lunch and to Batman for their anniversary. And I'm watching this movie, and it's a pretty brutal movie, right? Like it's violent, it's dark, right? It's very sinister. The Riddler's very sinister, and he's very Zodiac Killer because that's who he was based on.
Yes.
So the movie ends, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know if my mom's gonna like this one, And I said, so what'd you think, Mom? She's like, I loved it. It was awesome. She's like, my heart was racing. It was so exciting, and it's a who done it. So she was on the edge of her seat to find out, who done it, who was the rat. And so that says a lot about this movie. I think it's even if you're not a Batman fan, or it will still appeal to you because it exists outside of just a comic book movie. It's a good detective movie. It's a good whodunit.
Just real quick, class. I know he's Puerto Rican, but I'm saying from like First Class, the movie, he was played by a black gentleman. So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, Batman was.
Well, there are dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. Just for the record, there are black Puerto Ricans.
I think he's black. He may be Puerto Rican after he played him. He may be. I could be wrong about that. But this Batman, oh my goodness! And I forget the gentleman's name who played Falcone, because he was in Transformers.
It's
what's his name? I can't forget it. I forget his name.
He's in Transformers. He was in Monk.
Yeah.
God, what's his name? See, I should have had the IMDb pulled up. I'm gonna pull up the IMDb.
But it was such a great movie. Like when you see him, like he narrates
John Turturro.
Yes, John Turturro.
Turturro. Yep. Yes, thank you.
I have not seen him as a villain before. He played an excellent villain, man.
Well, he was kind of like a villain in the first Transformers. He was kind of.
He was also the Jesus, Big Lebowski. He was kind of villainous there.
Yeah. Both comedic roles. Not like Carmine Falcone in the Batman. He was not comedic in that movie.
That's
he was
right.
a villain.
Dom, if you've ever saw Do the Right Thing, he was way villainous there.
I've never seen that.
Oh man,
I forgot he was in that one too. It was like, it's so great because when you hear him narrate, like when it opens up, and so this is the beginning part. It opens up, he's narrating, and the back signal goes up. Everybody starts looking to the shadows because they like, could he be in the shadows waiting for me just to beat the taste out of my mouth? It's great. Like it's a great narration, and you can already see like that he's putting into criminals in the city, and so you're like, okay, this dude's been like around, but we didn't know how long until like they tell you like in the like later on part of the movie. But he's been around.
How about that opening scene in the subway when he beats up that Joker gang?
Yo.
And they weren't. Look, I don't think they're affiliated with the Joker, but they just have like face paint, kind of like the Joker.
Yo, he mollywopped the lead. He wiped the floor with him. I was like, yo, they watched it like, yo, my man been putting distraction. Yo, he ain't getting up. And they were like, yo, we still gonna fight this dude. Come on, we still gotta stay. But he was still you can see he was still kind of green and fighting because he was still taking hits. Like he was still getting bopped in the back of his head.
Yeah.
But that suit, where he like you tell he learned like he got hit, like he got probably shot a couple of times. He made some bulletproof armor. Yo, everything was like anybody who had kind of guns, they were just bouncing off of him. Like there was no dents in the suit. Like the bullets were just like pow.
Well,
but he took that.
There was at the end when he took the 12 gauge to the chest. Then you saw the but I just got to give a shout out to OK Figures for one of the best references. Pull the trigger till it goes click. Love that. Big Lebowski. Oh, what a classic.
I hope Matt Reeves comes back for 2 more movies. I'll say give him 2 more movies. And if I had to rank this, it's Batman from 1989, The Batman, Batman Returns, and then all the other ones. I'm sorry, hold on. Batman Returns, Batman versus Superman, because I do like Ben Affleck. That's Batman. That's the older veteran Batman. And then all the other movies.
Wow, you ranked the Nolan films below Batman Returns.
The reason I do that, I like the Nolan films. Do not get me wrong. They're good movies. But I like this Batman. I like the 2 Batmans before this because you gave us a philosophical, how can I put it? A philosophical Alfred who's like, oh, why are you doing this, Master Bruce? Why do you keep going ahead and hurting yourself? And he was kind of like a confused Bruce Wayne, where these other Alfreds weren't like hounding him like that, like too much. Like the Batman, you kind of got a little bit, but Alfred kind of came along. He's like, let me help him. If he's going to do this, let me help him.
I don't think there's been a bad Alfred yet.
I mean, it hasn't. It's just the way that they wrote him in the Nolan films. He was kind of like that. He was more of a villain than anybody.
Because Alfred?
Hold on, hear me out. I say this because he's the one who kind of trying to stop from there forever being a Batman. You think about it. When he always talked to him, he's like, why do you keep going out here and doing this? And he doesn't really help him like the other Alfreds do. Like, he's not there like, oh, hey, let me help you solve some of these cases, like figure this puzzle out or whatever it is. He's not really doing that. He's like, some men just like to see the world burn, Master Wayne. No, stop it. No, Alfred.
That's good advice. Okay. That is great advice.
Yeah.
It is great advice, but the thing is, that's not the Alfred that I want to see.
He was helping him when they were flying over and that like Spanish plane or whatever. He was there with him, like helping him suit up.
I totally disagree. I think Michael Caine Alfred was in his corner, and but he wants to protect Bruce. He's like a surrogate father, and he feels like he has to protect the. I'm hearing an echo. The Wayne legacy, and But I mean, I think each Alfred brought something different, and I really liked Smeagol Alfred. He was great.
Oh yeah, Smeagol Alfred was awesome. I loved him. And like I said, like I like the old Alfred from the '89 movies. Because he was like, yo, I'm with you. He's like, I'm with you. You've been doing this? Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, cool. The other Alfred was kind of hesitant to help. He would help, but you can see he wasn't fully in it. You can see he wasn't full Michael Caine's Alfred was not fully invested in him being Batman. He's like, you shouldn't be going out here dying. You should be doing more with your Wayne fortune and like living your life as a person than out here doing this.
That's a good way to look. Like, I see what you mean, Dante. He was not as involved, because then he would be like enabling him to go out, and because a lot of the times when the Michael Caine Alfred was talking to Bruce, about not being Batman, it's like the morning after, when he had the whole bruise back, or he was in rough shape, so he was just looking out for him. But that's a different way to look at it. It doesn't mean like it's not wrong, like the way you're looking at it either.
I know, I understand, and like I said, it's unpopular opinion. I understand that most people don't like it, but I feel like Michael Caine's Alfred wasn't really invested in it for Bruce. He wanted more like, hey, just be like your mom and dad, get married, have a kid, live your life. He said, I always want to see you. I want to look over and see you looking back at me and being happy.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
I don't think it's for selfish reasons, though. I think it's just like Ryan was saying. It's because he's looking out. He's like a surrogate father, so he's just trying to keep him out of harm's way.
What good are all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log?
Right. No, there you go.
And the thing is like, Alfred was in special forces, so this dude knows his stuff. So this is why I didn't like. That's another reason why I kind of felt like this Alfred wasn't that great. Like these other, like the one in this Batman, and this is a little bit. Well, we all know this anyway. He says, "I trained you for a reason. I trained you to protect yourself, and that's what he's using that training for, to protect himself and the city." So it's not like. So that's why I like, Smeagol Alfred, or should I say, Claw, Ulysses Claw Alfred, because he's like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm here to help you get over this. Help you get over this. And this Bruce was like a little bit more unaccepting of him being that surrogate father, until like he had that kind of they had that heart to heart talk, which I was fine with. I was like, man, he's really treating Alfred dirty. Then they had that heart to heart talk. Then you was like, you kind of see they come around. And it was like, okay, even before they had the heart to heart, Alfred was still helping this dude. He was like, yo.
And Robert Pattinson was a little brat.
Exactly.
Like, he kind of upset me at that part. He's like, "You're not my father." I'm like, really? You're being all emo? Like, I didn't like that part. But and then Alfred's sitting there on his spoilers. Alfred's sitting there like, I know, and he's like about to die. He might die. He might not die. No spoilers.
Yeah. But the thing is, even then, it was like, you could still like see he was still green. You can see he was still green though. You can still like, this is his second year as being as Batman, so he's like still a young guy doing his thing. He hasn't mastered the art of being Bruce Wayne and Batman yet.
Can I come back to the show now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys are saying it's year 2.
Yeah, and Jeremy Irons was a great Alfred. Jeremy Irons was that.
He would have been great. He was very like into like dealing with the tech stuff, helping, really being like the ear in his Yeah, I would have liked to see what Jeremy Irons did with Alfred in other movies.
But see,
Jeremy Irons was cool. I just don't feel like we saw enough of him. Man,
yeah,
I'm telling you,
those movies were so crowded. I mean, you're talking Batman versus Superman, Justice League.
Yeah. I just feel so
many characters.
I just feel like Affleck and Cavill and Irons, they didn't get the shot that they are worth. Like, and I don't hate those movies, but I definitely have my issues with them. WB fumbled so badly, and
Cavill's coming back. He's come back as Superman.
Cavill?
Isn't it up in the air?
No, from last time I heard that he's still Superman.
Well, I don't think the Snyderverse is coming back.
Mm.
It might be separate. It may come back. It just might be a separate whole universe. But I think they're on edge because they know if they say no more Snyderverse, then it's going to be an upheaval.
They're going to flashpoint. They're going to
flashpoint
the
continues
hell out
with
of
the
it.
Flash.
Yeah.
Right.
And they pushed the Flashpoint movie back again. So I have.
Oh yeah.
That's never a good sign.
What's the
Well, Shazam? Well, Black Adam got pushed back too to November.
Yeah, they all did, except for one of them actually got pushed forward. I forget which one, but
when is it for? This year or next year?
They pushed Flashpoint back to next year.
Wow.
Which, yes, of course, I want to see Keaton again. That's like so cool, but
yeah,
I just don't have any faith in the writers and WB Warner Brothers to write a good movie. Of course, I want to see Keaton. That's so cool, but I'm just afraid. And the guy that got to play Barry Allen, he's a horrible Flash. That's the worst casting in any comic book movie ever.
Yeah, Ezra
Miller. Yeah,
yeah. I did as much as like Justice League. Ezra I felt like was not a great Flash. I agree with you on that. I felt he was kind of like this. I don't know. It felt like he could have been Kid Flash or Impulse.
Yeah,
he could have been Impulse. Yeah,
but I don't like the Iron Man clunky design of the suit either.
Well, it wasn't like Iron. I understood this statement by it. He's like to stop the friction, which makes sense. You're running like at a high speed, like you need to stop friction so your clothes don't burn off.
Yeah,
I never had an issue with the suit. So. I was fine with the suit, but I definitely like what I've seen from Flashpoint's suit.
Yeah,
big improvement. It's rebirth.
I haven't seen it,
and he did make an appearance in the Flash on CW too.
Oh man, I checked out of that show after like season 3.
I've been going at it. But no, he did show up. I think on there, like I forget what season it was, but he did show up, and he's like, oh, they had like kind of like a Flash moment. So,
excuse me.
All right, folks.
I didn't get to rank my Batman movies.
Oh, sorry. Go. I do apologize.
I can't rank them. They're just each so different. Like the Keaton. Let's just skip over Kilmer and Clooney movies.
Exactly. That's
why. What? He's your favorite?
No, I don't like either of those movies.
Yeah, but you said, well, you love.
I said, look, I'm not going to go back into it. It's on record.
Yeah,
but Keaton and Christian Bale. Those movies are so different. They're just different versions of Batman, and they're both great. I like them. And the Pattinson was closer to Christian Bale, but it's different enough. I don't know. I think I prefer Pattinson as Batman over Bale, but I still like the Christian Bale movies more. Maybe I got to see the Batman again. I really liked it.
Yeah, I'm going to take my mom on Sundays to go see it. But
your mom, you're going to take your mom?
Yeah,
she's down for Batman, huh?
Oh, she loves all superhero movies. She loves them all. She got mad. She's like, "There's a Spider-Man movie. You didn't tell me about it." But yeah, like so. I'll say this: Batman '89, the Batman Returns, and then I'll say the Dark Knight, because Dark Knight was good because Heath Ledger did make that movie. I'm not gonna lie, Heath Ledger made that movie. Without Heath Ledger, I don't know if it would have been that great. Honestly,
Nolan is not in my top favorite Batman. Like I would definitely put Keaton above him. I would put Pattinson above him. But I like the movies are so good.
Bale.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'd put Affleck above Bale as far as Bruce Wayne Batman.
Yeah, man.
I can't.
I like Affleck too.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. I gotta put Affleck over Bale because Affleck played that grittier, older, veteran Batman that I want to see. Now Pattinson, he's giving me that younger Batman that I want to see. I think Christian Bale was a little bit too old to give you that young Batman voice. Feel. And that kind of voice too. That's a little bit that turned me off too. He's like, "Swear to me, swear to me."
That's why I like the Affleck, the way they did it with like the distortion and that little gadget in his cowl.
That's the
was
best
pretty
way to
clever.
do Batman's
Yeah.
voice, hands down.
It sounded cool in the theater too.
Yeah.
And even though I really liked Pattinson's Batsuit, I still prefer Affleck's Batsuit over
Me too.
anyone's.
It's
the most
closest
comic
one.
accurate.
Yeah, exactly. It's the closest one to the comics.
And
All right,
I would
folks.
probably put Bale's Batman suit at the bottom. I like Keaton's more.
Yeah,
So
same here.
All right. We did talk about this a little bit on Sunday's pay-per-view. With the new AEW figures being revealed from last Saturday. We had CM Punk with the Larry jacket on, Chris Jericho,
Yep.
MJF, Hangman Page, Jade Cargill. Ooh, Jade Cargill.
Cody, even though he's not in the company.
Yeah, definitely. Then we had Ricky Starks,
Pale Brian Cage.
Yeah.
Small
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Small powerhouse.
Small Powerhouse Hobbs and small oh goodness, I forgot his name. That quick.
Who? Where? Oh, Eddie Kingston.
Kingston, yes, thank you. Eddie Kingston.
Dude, that Eddie Kingston needs a belly. I told you, he looks like DJ Khaled.
Yes. And then we got old time looky Christian Cage.
I like that one.
I guess he's looking for his glasses. His looks so old. He looks like the Incredible Man right now.
Look at that wrinkly back. I like the Buck though. I think
the Buck's fine. It's just that face on it. You got Thunder Rosa. Then you got the exclusive Thunder Rosa.
I like the blue Thunder Rosa. That's a chase, right?
Yeah, that's a chase. And this and Ricky Starks Darby is the chase one. We got Wardlow. We got Taz.
Well, Taz looks good.
Andrade with this sad looking face. He's like, "Why'd you make me?" What else we have? Miro. And your boy.
Another Moxley. No,
Jake Hager.
No.
Your boy Jake Hager. Britt Baker. And then we have the Supreme figures. We have Cody, Britt Baker, and Malachi Black. And I think there's a Omega that's a Supreme as well. But these come with lower torsos, two heads, arms.
It's like their version of Mattel's WWE Ultimates.
Yeah.
But it comes with a whole different lower torso.
Yeah.
A couple of different sculpts, interchangeable limbs.
And
pretty
then
cool.
These look good. Like the Malachi Black one's really interesting because
soft goods.
Let's see. But yeah, the Supreme ones I'm sure are going to probably be a little bit more money just because of what they come with. Then you got the ringside exclusive, Brody Lee with -1, his son.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
little kid Buck for Ryan to customize for his custom fodder. No, Ryan. Actually, it's a ringside exclusive, so it's
no, I didn't order it. I really like that set, but I don't know who that is. And
I just thought maybe that's cool packaging with the belt on the side. I just thought maybe you'd be into the little kid Buck.
For sure, yeah. I'm always down to build, up my library of civilian figures, and a teenager size or kid size Buck body is always good, but I didn't order it.
Then we got Daniel Bryan, who was showcased.
Yeah,
as a mock-up, which I'm definitely have to get.
Definitely
LGN, Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Red Velvet. I'm sorry, whoever asked for this figure. I don't know why. Shawn Spears.
This figure. Yeah.
And then we get Series 6 a match. TNT champion Brody Lee, Malachi Black, Ruby Soho, Pride and Powerful, and an Owen Hart figure.
Yep.
So wait and see which outfit, which gear they're gonna put him in.
I'm gonna say a Japanese outfit one,
More than likely, yeah. I'm assuming.
or Mexico, like the Jericho figure that they showed. Also.
Yeah. Britt Baker. So some of the ones that they showed earlier. See, this Andrade face still looks like he's depressed. Miro. Taz looks. Yeah, he would be a good civilian figure. Like Taz would be a good civilian figure if you need that in your set. I'm trying to think what else. They showed Adam Cole.
Way too big.
Yeah, and then Chris Jericho, and then this man, they got fixed.
Big head. You think the figure, the head sculpt on this figure, Ryan, looks too big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like.
That's why I said
that's ridiculous.
They got to fix this. This is not going to work. That's not.
Yeah, like work. I think they got his buck right, but his head is too big.
Yeah. Then we got Kip Saban, new Darby Allin, and the Supreme, Rival Supreme figures. So we got Cody Rhodes comes with 2 extra heads, another set, hand, a shirt, Nightmare belt, mic, lower torso, coat, and they show it in packaging.
Nice packaging. It's like the entrance.
Yeah.
The ramp entrance.
Then we got Britt Baker comes with a set of hands, and then 1 hand with the glove on it. The women's title, mic, 2 heads, jacket, Pittsburgh, t-shirt, and lower torso.
AEW fans, they got their
they got
their work cut out for them, man.
Well, these are just the Supreme. These, I think, they're gonna cost a little bit more because they come with more than the regular ones.
That's a lot of figures.
Yeah. Well, these are just 3. Yeah. And then you got Kenny, who comes with a mic, 2 sets of hands, finger pointing.
3 alternate sculpts. Well, 4 in total. Jeez, it's a lot.
AEW title.
That's probably the Kenny figure I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
So this is like their Ultimates line. This is like their $30 figures, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what the price point is on these guys.
I'm going to probably say like 30 or 40.
Oh, that guy's cool looking.
Malachi Black, yeah, he actually comes with more head sculpts than any of them. He comes with 4.
Those are masks, though. 2 masks.
Is it just a mask? I thought these were part of the head sculpt.
Oh, are they?
I thought they were part of the head sculpt.
Who knows? I don't.
Then you got this is going to be soft goods here.
Mm-hmm.
This is plastic. Then you got the lower half.
Wow.
Like 40, maybe 40 or 50. Scruffy Nurse says no way for 30. I'd say like maybe 35. Okay, so let's say maybe 35 to 50.
Aren't the WWE Ultimates 32? Guys in the chat? Correct.
Yeah, because the Ultimate Warrior just shipped. He's actually my Ultimate Warrior is going to be shipping. I should get him next Wednesday. I think he's like
$32, $32.99 or $34.99, something like that.
Yeah, that's why I can't see these going up to 50. I really can't see these being like $50.
Yeah, I mean they're still going to be offered at retail stores.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe I don't know. It's unventured territory for jazz wearers and this Ultimate line of wrestling figures.
Series 12, you got Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, John Moxley, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, and Jamie Hayter. So you got they're dropping these quick. Like,
all right, Diamond Select has some work to do on their flight stands because this thing ain't working. This thing is flimsy as heck. Not to change the subject, but I did just open the Marvel Select Silver Centurion.
And then Loose Collector, Executive Republic replicas, the ones who made Lady Death. Now, this character I'm not familiar with. Maybe you might know a little bit more about Alex. This is comic book series.
I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of it, but I did pre-order
it. $75.
Look at that. Just try to put the flight
Snapped
stand
off.
in and take it back out. Broke off. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
This flight stand material is really soft. Plastic.
You know how to get that out of there?
I never would have used it anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah. But this looks kind of cool. Oh, Johnny says, I think she's a Big Dog Inc. character. I'm not even familiar who they are.
What's Big Dog Inc?
Yeah. She's like a decent character to grab. So I grab
Does she
it.
come with that whole dial?
No, she does. I wish she did.
Oh. Say that's
I want to
pretty
know
cool.
I want to know where this piece is at, like, so I can order it. And then there was a lot of hype about this pool table. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up.
A pool table?
Yeah, the 112 pool table.
Oh, I'm ordering that. Why are you laughing at me, Alex?
Let's see if I can find it here.
You know,
Here it is.
you know how to get that peg out of there, Ryan, out of his back?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a small screw in it and then.
Right.
Yep.
Wow, $174? Nah.
Wow.
Damn.
Nah.
That's like
Oh,
1/6 deal
MMM
price.
Toys. Yeah, they're the dial people. Yeah.
No, I'm
That's
sorry.
pricey, man.
No,
Yeah,
that's no pool table.
I don't think I'm gonna get that. That's a pass.
I can't. Yeah.
No.
It is a
Oh,
$17.50.
that critter figure is, I guess, Johnny Cox said it's one of the publishers that's akin to like Aspen Comics. Like, you guys familiar with Aspen,
okay.
like
Yeah. Fathom.
Fathom, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zenoscope, who tried.
Zenoscope was like all the and then they take like the old open domain characters like Alice in Wonderland and they sex them up.
No, I have personal beef with Zenoscope.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I've worked for them. I'd love to hear what that's about.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Off the air.
Personal beef with who?
With Zenoscope.
Zenoscope.
I don't know what that is.
They're a comic book company.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
I
have.
Yeah.
I
We'll talk
do have
after.
I have personal beef with them, and I do not support anything they do. I'm sorry. These were brought to my attention too, thanks to Nick Steele. This Char 112 figure from you could say Gundam Wing, and I forget which other Gundam. I think Gundam Seed. I can't remember. No, yeah, I forget which other Gundam. But it's look good if you want. If you're building a collection for your Gundam figures, this would be great to add on. Comes with, looks like a ton of accessories.
What is that? Char?
Oh, I said, it's not even available anymore. Oh wow.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
He's from Gundam.
Oh, that's
Gundam's,
why I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he's from the original Gundam. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Moonlight. He's from the original Gundam and Gundam Seed. Yeah.
I wish I got into Gundam. It's like such cool character and mech designs. It's just so vast. Yeah. I don't know where to start.
This one I did see on Toy Amigos. This is DLZ Toys Special Force Skull Sergeant 112 figure.
This looks really cool. And they took the Doc Nocturnal head. That's got to be the Doc Nocturnal skull. Like that alternate skull. It looks just like it.
Somebody said, is Mezco going to go after him?
Yeah.
But yeah, those doesn't look bad.
No, this looks really cool.
For $50, it's not too bad.
Yep. Lots of accessories on this one, or what?
I didn't see like a ton of accessories with it.
Just the hands and the rifle.
Yeah, and these two rifles.
A couple rifles.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, it's $50, dude. That's
Ooh,
that's nowadays. That's a good deal for a soft goods character. I wonder what size the body is. Is it like a Japanese 112 or a more Marvel Legends size 112 or
16.5 centimeters, 6 inches.
No, I don't know. How many inches?
Well, no, they're saying 6 inches. That's what they're saying. The height is 6 inches.
So it's a little small. It's probably about the size of a female Marvel Legend.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, two heads, double guns. Magazines can be removed. 6 pairs of replacement hands with additional Easter eggs.
I want
That's
an
it.
Easter egg. I want an Easter egg.
Oh, Easter egg! Oh, Easter egg! Oh, Easter egg! Ah, here you go, kid. Oh, Easter egg! Oh, Easter egg! All right. We'll move on to the one that I pre-ordered. I was super excited about now that I
Oh,
pre-ordered.
for reals?
Oh yes, I did.
The Mezco.
This was
Mezco,
like
the Batman.
the Batman drop week.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, I like how
Comes
they
with
gave
that
him, like
wingsuit.
the flared up collar, like from I'm trying to think of which the Batman Gotham by Night almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, believe it or not, I passed on this, man.
I was just gonna
Really?
ask.
Yeah.
Why's that?
I mean, if I started collecting the Batman figures, that would be a whole new shelf that I'd have to dedicate to it.
Why can't you just mix them in with your other Batman?
No, I keep my Nolan separate from my
Okay, it's your
Snyder, separate from my Keaton,
Yeah,
separate from
no,
my comic book.
I completely understand the logic behind your displays.
Yeah.
This will actually be my third Batman that I've gotten from Mezco. I sold off my other two.
Yeah, this would be like my 12th probably. Because
Well,
I
the
got
one-
all the Mezco, like Sovereign Knight, Supreme Knight, Ascending Knight.
Yeah.
I got all those.
Well, see, I wanted to go back and because I really wanted the other one, the all black one that looks like kind of like this one with the short ears. I think it's still like this. Maybe it's the Sovereign Knight.
Sovereign Knight in all black. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
I got the
that's
one that came with packed in with Black Mask.
Yeah, see, that's the one I kind of regret passing on. But this, I was all in on this.
I don't know. Maybe I should. Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah,
See what you guys do to me.
it's not. I'm just showing you pictures. That's all. I'm just talking about how great he's going to be.
Oh, hey, you know, Mezco is teaming up with Jazz Inc. to do the Batmobile from this movie.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Yep, I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh,
know,
you're gonna
that's
get
one of my-
really?
That
But
Batmobile.
Oh,
Wow.
we didn't even talk about that.
I
Best
forgot. Yes.
best chase scene in a Batman movie,
Oh,
hands down.
Yes.
That is like, I don't want to say it's my favorite Batmobile, but it's up there. It's close.
Yo, that
what is 89? Or the
I actually
Tumbler?
really like the Snyder Batmobile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Justice Mobile. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
if
I
you're
have
going
that one coming from Jazz
from
Inc.
Jazz
very
Inc.
soon.
Yeah. What about you, Dante? As far as the Batmobile is your favorite?
This, I had to agree with Ryan. This would be my second. This is the Batmobile from the Batman would be my second favorite because the Batman versus Superman Batmobile.
Justice Mobile.
Yeah.
I mean, I love
But
the
yo,
89 Batmobile.
when he turned
Dude,
that, it was like that car turned on. Somebody said, "Slap your mama." They just slapped your yo.
oh,
I like
so
that.
dope, dude. Oh,
Yo, I was like, yo, that car is freaking amazing.
the worst
I'm
part
so-
about the movie was that there wasn't very much Batmobile in it.
Yeah,
Like once
Yeah.
I saw it, I was like, I want him in the Batmobile all the time. Just like, oh man, such a good.
Better
chase
than the
scene.
Tumbler chase scene?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And I like the Tumbler. I mean, I like all the Batmobiles except
Yeah.
for Batman and Robin. But
well, they gave away a piece of the chase scene in the trailer, like
yeah,
because you see Penguin laughing like, I got him. Yeah, he's like, I got him. He came bursting out at y'all. When he
Oh,
came
man.
bursting out of there, he's like, and he smacked his car. And you see him get out, walk real slow. Because my man, he didn't run. Batman didn't even run. He was like, yo, I'm going to go ahead and build up the intensity right here. And you hear the
Yep.
boots just hit the ground like,
that was cool, man.
even was walking around when he was doing detective, you just see him doing that slow walk, just taking everything in. He's like a Batman should. He's not rushing in there like, all right, Commissioner, what we got here? Yes, all right, I figured it out. No. This Batman took his time. He did his investigation. He have like he had some good technology. Like you see him still building technology as well in there too.
Yep. I'm hoping that, I passed on this. Maybe Mayfex will do one. I mean, I can still pre-order. It's still available for pre-order
Yeah.
right now. Oh,
It's
I
not
hope
so
my
I
wife's
just
not. I hope my wife's not watching.
I feel like
She's-
maybe this could have been
like over your
$100.
shoulder. She's standing at the door at the
No,
entrance.
she's watching upstairs.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna hear her yelling at me. Don't order another Batman.
Don't you
Don't
do
order
it!
another Batman.
You're gonna hear that you know how they be stomping the floor like, don't you order that damn thing?
Yep.
Don't you do it? That's it.
$125? You kidding me?
That's right. Yo,
I
the
need a
thing is-
pedicure.
It's not even including taxes and shipping and.
I know.
Colossal Custom asking what year is the Batman based in? They didn't really give a year. This
They
is like
didn't,
his-
but it is definitely modern.
yeah,
They had cell phones. They had smartphones.
yeah. I mean,
And he had contact lenses that were basically high definition cameras.
yeah. So I mean, it's kind of like Batman present, future, something like that.
But as far as Batman's timeline, it's like within the first few years of him becoming Batman.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like in the movie, his parents were killed in like the early 2000s. So
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you can't really, what decade or time it's taken place. You can't really.
well,
it's all over the
look.
place.
If they'd have based this Batman in the 1980s, they could have brought in Joaquin Phoenix Joker because
Yeah.
that would have been the perfect Joker
yeah.
for this
yeah.
Batman.
Mhm.
I mean, both really grounded, just
Yeah, I didn't think
realistic.
about that. That would have been great. Yeah, that would have been took the cake.
But you know what would have been hard is getting Joaquin Phoenix to agree to it.
Yeah.
I think he would have. I think he would agree to it.
They're making a sequel, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we
Um,
going to get another Batman in the sequel?
Probably.
Or maybe
I
they'll
don't
just
know.
Keep
Because
it a separate thing.
yeah, I think they're gonna keep it a separate thing. I don't think we're gonna see a Batman in a sequel.
Well, we saw, and spoilers for the Joker, but we saw the Waynes in it, and we saw Bruce Wayne, and we saw his parents get killed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't know. I like this Batman, but the price was kind of a little. I think it was a little bit high on this one.
yeah, we all know prices are going up. He comes with a lot of
Yeah.
accessories, but I think it's really that wingsuit that
Yeah.
of the price, and the hype and corporate greed and all that. So
Yeah.
Comes
that's
with a
one of the things-
snuggie.
yeah,
Look, there's a reason why the wingsuit's there, because you see my man. I'm not gonna say, but you see why he needs that wingsuit, because he.
Yeah, he's cold. He's in his living room. He's cold.
No,
It's on
it ain't because
Snuggie.
of that.
but
Puts
I
some
mean that
popcorn, microwave.
Alex, that speaks to how grounded it is, because
Yeah.
we all know like a cape like the Dark Knight,
wouldn't work.
that would never work.
Yeah.
But a wingsuit, I mean, those are legit. Those are real world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's how grounded this movie is.
Yeah, Greg's asking when will we get a Robin. Haven't had one since Clooney passed, because that's why they ruined the Robin. That's why, exactly why we don't have Robin, because they ruined Robin.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, kind of.
That too. That was
Yeah.
another ruin of a Robin too.
Yeah, that was a horrible idea. Like, I love Christopher Nolan. I love most of his movies, but that Robin thing that he did was horrible.
I
Mayfex
think that
is making
movie-
a tip.
I think that movie. I'm sorry. I think that movie. How do you guys? Well, anyways, never mind. I was just gonna say that
No.
movie is not my least favorite of the three of the Nolan trilogy.
The last one.
Yeah, the Bane one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
one.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it goes Batman. It's only Dark Knight Returns, Batman Begins, and then whatever the last one was called.
To have Batman give up for 8 years and become a hermit,
Yeah.
that is a complete misunderstanding of who Batman is. He'd have been doing push-ups and had the leg brace on the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I said. And Alfred was part of that. He's part of that reason he gave up. Like, it
Leave
just
Michael
that's-
Caine alone.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about Michael Caine. Like the character, not Michael Caine. Michael Caine's a
I
great
know.
actor. I love Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Nobody, he can't. He's a great actor. He was right up. He's right up there with Sean Connery for me. Like Michael Caine.
No, I meant leave Alfred Michael Caine alone.
No, I can't because he's a protagonist. He's an enabler. He's an enabler of bad things.
No.
We got Motu, Master Universe, series Wave 4. Yeah, Wave 4. Here we got He-Man with a different look, different face sculpt. I just don't know how to feel about that face sculpt.
Man, these look. I'm not a He-Man fan, so I don't even care. I don't buy these, but the proportions to me just look all over. Like they're very ape-like.
I
Like
think
the
they're trying
arms
to.
seem really long, right? I don't know.
Yeah, they're trying to. I think they're trying to make it like the show, like the cartoon. They're trying
These
to
are
imitate them.
revelations.
Yeah,
Dante?
yeah. These are
Okay.
revelations.
New Eternia.
Yeah. I guess this is going to be like the next season.
Uh-huh. It does look like they switched it up a little bit from the Revelations. Like it doesn't look as animated stylistically.
Right. You can tell. Like
that's different.
Well, Mermaid looked like this in the anime series, like in the Revelations.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard Merman was voiced by Batman.
Mark Hamill?
No, that's Joker.
Sorry.
Kevin? Is it Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin
Conroy.
Conroy, yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot of alum of the Batman anime series.
Well, it's Kevin Smith. That's why.
Yeah.
Batman on Batman.
Heck.
Now, see, he's in the Revelations package. I think the new Eternia is just like that He-Man. No, I think was that when he died.
I don't know. Alex, did you watch the new show?
Hell nas. I saw an episode and a half, and Dante, I know you love it. You collect the figures. I think the figures.
I didn't say I love it. I said I enjoyed it. I like the figures.
It was just same old Kevin Smith writing.
It's the bad part. Look, I'm not dissing He-Man.
Like 1990s edgelord.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I'm not dissing He-Man. Like the 2000X series was great when it was on Cartoon Network. I enjoyed that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't go back and watch the 80s one because it's hard to watch that one.
It is. It's very formulaic, but I can still watch it and turn off my brain for a little bit.
Yeah, I can't do it. And see, this Skeletor, this is different. So they must be trying to start a new line in between. Because this is the second new Eternia figure that I've seen.
Well, is this just the next season that you haven't seen yet?
Maybe. It might be. I don't know. This looks like they're trying to continue it.
Dude, I mean, I'm no Anthony's Customs, but the proportions on that figure
big
are just
forearms.
Yeah, that is horrible.
Well, Tila looked like that in the cartoon too. She has she was kind of muscular in the cartoon.
But I mean, she's like bubbly, lanky. Like I don't know. That just
it could be the animation. Just maybe that's the way it is in this new season. I don't know.
Yeah, it is just the way it is. It's just new season. Johnny says, I had the same problem with G1 Transformers. I bought all the DVDs, but could only watch the first disc to scale all over the place, and the sounds drove me nuts. Yeah, I have them too. I had them as well. Let's see. Don Machucci says, I'm not really a Motu fan, but I'm actually like this line even with the reused parts.
Reused parts. Okay, so they are using reusing from the original Revelation waves.
Yeah. Oh, Scruffy Nurse says He-Man and Skeletor are based on concept art. The rest are from the show. Which right, I understand the rest are from the show. I didn't know what the new Eternia stuff was coming from.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg.
I don't know why these don't look as good as the ones that you have, Dante.
It's the same. It's the same Tila. It's just different head sculpt. This is her guard outfit.
Uh-huh.
The other Tila I have that I snapped in half is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I snapped her leg. I was posing her and her leg snapped. I pushed it too far because of the skirt that she had on. You couldn't move it that far, unfortunately. And her leg just snapped right off, and I'm pissed.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Like when I go to my Target, the Motu section is just packed. Like everything is just sitting there.
But is it still like the first wave or like second wave?
I don't know. It's like everything. Like I know they have the guy with the mustache. What's his name?
Man at Arms.
Yeah, they got a lot of that. They got I don't know all their names, but they have a lot of He-Man stuff. Like it's like half the aisle, it seems like. And there's never any Black Series.
Josh Joel says, "Aren't they all from the show? I think Skeletor and He-Man are from when they time traveled." No, as Scruffy Nerd was saying, because I think they were from concept art, because they didn't have that look. I don't remember them ever having that look of where they had where He-Man had the helmet on. So I will go and go get with the concept art. Like they were just like concepts that were made up for the show, but just weren't used. Then you got Smotu Origins, which I don't understand why they had Gore in here. Like as a
People love them, man. They love them way more than Revelations.
That is a Revelation one, though.
The Origin.
This one, I'm talking about this one here. This is a Revelation one.
Oh.
I just don't understand why he's in the in the Motu Origins one. Like in this set. I thought he would be like
with the other ones, Revelations, New Eternia.
I guess we'll do this one. McFarlane's glow in the dark Batman Beyond. If you can tell
okay.
how happy I am.
Okay, Todd. Did he get hit with acid? I don't know what that is. Todd,
I don't know either.
Todd, I try to defend you, man. I love you, man, but I don't know what this is. Dayglow Batman Beyond. That's what this is.
What the heck? So this looks like he's not glowing in dark. Oh man,
is this based off of something we're just not familiar with?
This is McFarlane's version of the carbonized collection.
This is freebasing Batman.
This is like we need to reuse this buck again. Slap some random paint on it. Oh, let's make it glow in the dark. Okay.
Yo, I'd be mad to look at some gray paint on my Batman Beyond figure.
That's why I don't care about glow in the dark. I have lights on all my shelves. I don't. What's glow in the dark? I don't walk into my collection room in the pitch black where I can see a glow in the dark figure. I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. I get it's a gimmick, and a lot of collectors are into it. I have no desire for anything glow in the dark.
This might be actually based on something. Scruffy Nerd says Blight hit him with radiation.
Yeah, but still,
is that a character?
Yeah, Blight's the one that's this one right here in purple. But the thing is like
freebase Batman.
Do you really like this Batman? Like, look at it. So this is what it looks like when it's not glowing in the dark. It's a gray color. To even get remotely close to this, you got to turn the lights out.
Is this the fourth Batman Beyond that he's done? Fourth or fifth? Or
I don't know.
At this point, Todd,
like the 20,000th one.
You have a deep library of the Green Lantern Corps that you could dip into. I know we got Hal, we got John. Can we get Kilowog?
Does he know who Kilowog is?
Can we get Guy Gardner? I mean, he would. I think he would kill those. Atrocitus. Give us Atrocitus. Give us who are the old wrinkly Green Lantern guys?
The Guardians.
The Guardians. Yeah, give us Todd. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, hey, look, Clayface, Killer Croc, Man Bat, all home runs.
Johnny says, you don't know what you're missing out until you apply dark room appreciation meditation mode with your toy collection. Also be drunk and smoke a blunt first. Right. Robert Diaz is right. Sinestro. Moonlight's right. Kyle Rayner. Scruffy.
Sinestro Core. Oh, my goodness.
Look, I understand Dan loves it. I can't. Yeah, like Todd is taking this too far. Like he surpassed the limit I can take at this.
All he's got to do is open up a Blackest Night comic, a Rebirth comic, Green Lantern Rebirth. Just go into those, man. Please.
He's not.
Like, and you know what? Right. I would have bought the Batman figure because it's $20. Of course, I see them on the shelf all the time, and then I see the movie and they're gone. So, oh well.
What's this? I forgot. King Shark. Damn, this thing's $117. Good lord.
Isn't it like 1/9 scale? It's huge.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I forgot. I keep forgetting they do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's 1/9. Yeah.
Beast Kingdom does
Okay.
those big ones. Like they're doing the Jack Nicholson Joker and
Yeah.
Keaton.
Damn, that's a big boy. If he holds,
That's
if
a
he's-
big boy.
Wow.
I mean, look at my hand holding a Marvel Legend. I mean, then look at that hand holding
You
King
got to hold him
Shark.
to the chest. You got to hold him to the chest like they do.
Yeah.
There.
I'm just saying that's a big figure.
Not bad. They say it comes with 2 replacement head sculpts, regular and open mouth, 2 types of replacement hands, open and grip, accessory, 1 book, 1 piece messenger bomb, 1 starfish, 6 ferocious sea monsters, and shorts made of real fabric.
Did you guys like this version of King Shark in the movie?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You didn't like it?
I don't want King Shark to be the comic relief,
Yeah,
funny,
that's how I felt
funny,
too.
cute.
Yeah.
He was basically Groot. Like James Gunn was like, okay, I'm gonna make Groot, but a shark.
Yeah. Voiced by Sylvester Stallone.
Eh,
Hey, yo,
nah.
what you gonna
I want
do?
big, terrifying. I don't want cute, cuddly, but also eating people. King Shark.
But you know what I can do? I can fight. I can do it.
Yeah.
Put me in. Don't throw the towel in. Don't throw the towel in. I can do it. I can crap lightning.
He did the same thing with Groot with Vin Diesel.
Crap lightning. Oh man.
Yeah. Then we got the Hot Toys, Batman, and Bat Signal.
Yeah. They're releasing as a pack and separately.
There's 4. Yeah, there's 4 different ones. Good Lord.
You gonna get that, Alex?
No, I sold off my Batman Hot Toys collection a few years ago.
Did you have the '89 Batman?
No, that's the only one that I would still get. 89, but I had Bale, I had Heath Ledger Joker.
Wow.
And I sold them all off just because I'm not that big of a Batman fan. I mean, I am. Don't get me. I take that back. I just another 1/6 scale. It's expensive.
You drew a Joker comic before, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. And Detective Comics.
Yeah. Do you prefer to draw something you're a fan of, or does it not really matter?
Yeah. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
You get features, separate rolling eyeballs,
Yeah.
and interchangeable lower face.
Yeah, the purge system, the eye rolling. They're also coming out with the Bat Cycle. How was that in the movie, guys? Was that
It was just a motorcycle.
Yeah, he just drove the motorcycle around casually.
Yeah, it wasn't like a Bat Cycle per se. It was just a motorcycle.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
It wasn't like crazy cool like the Bat Cycle that popped out of the tumbler in the Dark Knight.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just awesome, right? This was just like he hopped on a motorcycle.
So Alex, you remember that show? I forget what it was called. Where it was an '80s show where the guy had the souped up bike. He was in all black, and he was like going around solving crimes. It was almost like kind of Knight Riderish, but it was a motorcycle.
No, dude, no, I don't.
Forget it. If somebody in chat remembers the name of it, please hit me up because I I forget it. It was like almost like Airwolf. It was like him in a vehicle. Street Hawk. Thank you, Robert.
Street Hawk, yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember Street Hawk.
Yeah, it wasn't it like the motorcycle Knight Rider kind of?
Yeah, but the motorcycle didn't talk. It was just like souped up. It was a souped up motorcycle because it had like rockets on it and like guns. It was like this prototype. It was a prototype motorcycle that they built, and only one person could drive it.
Mm-hmm. They had the after Knight Rider, they did like Street Hawk motorcycle. They had a helicopter one too.
Yeah. And they had Thunder. I forget the one with Hulk Hogan. Was it
Thunder in Paradise?
Yeah,
with the boat.
Yeah.
Yo, every
Moonlight is asked. I'm sorry, Moonlight's asking. I worked on the original Detective run. I was like issue 700 and some. I can't even remember. But and then I also did Joker's Asylum #1.
So here's the first. It was Batman Hot Toys with just the regular gear.
I do like the design of the suit.
Yeah, the suit looks
I'm
not amazing.
I'm not a big fan of the cowl though. The way it's cut around the jaw. I think it goes a little too far back beneath the cheeks for me.
I think it's like kind of like stitching. That's what they were trying to go for, like a little bit, like it's not like it's still like in the process of being refined, but it's kind of just there.
Very homemade, right?
Yeah.
I do like the taller ears. I'm
Yeah.
always a fan. The taller the Batman ears, the more me likes.
No,
short
no,
ears.
they've gone way too tall before.
Yeah.
I
Like
love
around
it,
like the
man.
Nightfall era. I feel like they
Yes.
were.
No, that's yeah, no, that's Norm Breyfogle. He used to draw them really tall. But I've also Bill Sienkiewicz did some great tall. It's really like an 80s thing. Like 80s, 90s. After the 90s when people really started to fall in love with the Frank Miller Dark Knight stuff. He's the one that really made the short ears popular. Yeah.
I like the Frank Miller style, but if I had a preference, it'd be slightly longer than Frank Miller style.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
Brian Rollins says Kelly Jones had crazy big ears.
Kelly Jones, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
It wasn't Norm Breyfogle. It was Kelly Jones.
Yeah, thank you, Dom. I like how you think over there, Dom. He likes the short ears like I do. I don't like it too long because like the long Halloween ones where he had the long ears, I could not stand that.
Yeah,
Really?
In the comic, in the comic, he had the long ears for the long. I'm like, ugh.
Love it. Toddy Mack also did long ears.
His was he could get away with because it was like
it matched the cape, the craziness of the cape. Yeah, and then also I love when Batman has the hooks on the shoulders.
No,
and the tattered cape. I like my Batman a little bit different than you guys.
No, I understand that. No, I don't like the hooks though. They just don't look.
Love it,
Alex. It's okay to have bad opinions sometimes. You know, I mean, I personally I don't. Well, but if you do, that's okay.
And also the long what do you call them? Spikes on his forearms, on his gloves.
Yeah, no, that one, yeah, that was fine. And Batman, the video games like Arkham Asylum, because we had those were ridiculously nice.
Yeah. You know what's my favorite Batman ever? I know we're getting a little sidetracked. We'll get back to the toys. My favorite Batman ever design and story, maybe even too, is did you guys ever see Batman versus or meets Judge Dredd?
No.
It was a painted graphic novel by Simon Bisley, the guy that made Lobo famous. Dude, just look at the Batman. One day I'll send you a link or something of a pic. It's great.
I think my favorite Batman design.
Oh. What's that?
Sorry, no, not Batman versus Alien. Batman versus Predator. That one was really good.
Oh, that's like as far as your favorite Batman design, like the way he looks.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the story, not the design of it, but it was just such a good story because it was like a detective versus a hunter, and they're like he's still trying to figure out like who the hell this is. And like, but yeah, it's really good.
Deluxe version. Is this still 1/6 scale or is this the quarter?
These are all the Hot Toys. This is the Hot Toys.
Yeah, I know. They released a whole bunch. There's the Batmobile. They also announced a 1/6 scale. They teased it, a 1/6 scale Batmobile. But if you look at like Hot Toys track history as far as releasing Batmobiles or even vehicles in general, it's just like they always announce stuff and then you never hear about it again.
Yeah.
That's why the Back to the Future Part 2 DeLorean is like such a big surprise because that was announced like at least 5 years ago, I think.
That's got to be over $1,000 for that thing.
I think it was at about $1,000, maybe 1,200. Okay. I can't remember. I didn't see the price point on it, but if it is, it's gone up by about 400 because the '89 Batmobile, I think, was either like 600 or like $800.
And that was quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like so it's got to be over 1,000 nowadays.
Oh yeah. Then you have Batman and the Bat Signal, which comes with the stairs, the Bat Signal, everything with the regular version of Batman.
So you could buy this Batman solo, or with the Bat Signal, or with the Bat Cycle.
Yeah, or by the Bat Cycle by itself.
Okay, good. Yeah, because if you had to buy 3 Batman figures just to get the Signal and the Cycle, it's like
they'd do it.
Yeah, I know.
At least, maybe they do it like half of the time because they're also releasing the Mando speeder bike, desert bike separately. They're also releasing Grogu and his accessory creature pack separately. So,
man, he's already packed in with everyone though.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a
Just
lot of
real quick.
Grogu on your shelf there, Alex.
Yeah. Well,
If you
I
have
sold
extra-
my.
Hey, you sold one?
I sold my Mando, my
Oh,
Beskar armor that came with Grogu and the little cart, the little stroller, egg stroller, because at the end of the year they're coming out with die-cast metal removable helmet, Pedro Pascal sculpt, and at the end of the year. So
well,
I don't need two Mandos.
if you are ever forced by Hot Toys to buy another Grogu packed in with someone, and you don't want the Grogu, hit me up.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I might.
My wife has a little collection.
Oh really?
Mhm.
She should get the life-size one.
She does. I bought it for her.
Oh really?
Yeah, the
That's
sideshow.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, the sideshow one with the
Yep.
rosy cheeks. He's
Yep.
looking up.
Yeah,
real quick.
which is actually accurate to the puppet.
Mm-hmm.
In the show, there might be some color correction, so you don't get the rosy cheeks, but that the sideshow Grogu is puppet accurate.
In the is it in the living room?
Yes, it is. For now, once I get my old office all cleaned out, then she's moving her stuff in there. And
Right. Yeah.
she's gonna have her, 2 or 3 Grogus in there.
Nice.
And meanwhile, Dante's looking at Toy Smut. What is this?
No,
Yeah, what is this?
Perverted.
Hold on.
Street
See,
Fighter
I
stuff.
was trying to tell you all before you cut me off.
Is this Chun-Li?
Yes, it is Chun-Li. Johnny wanted to see it. He asked it. He said, "Can you go back to Chun-Li? Thank you."
My goodness.
What is
How
this?
inappropriate. This is a family show, Dante.
Yeah.
You got big old breasts hanging out there.
Ain't my fault. Look, it is what it is.
Thanks a lot, Johnny. Johnny Cock.
Good
That's his
Lord,
name.
have mercy. Oh my goodness. All right, moving on to the last piece here. You got the 1/6 Mortal Kombat Scorpion from Storm Collectibles.
God, Storm is. I'm done with Storm. Look, focus in on one thing. Finish Mortal Kombat 1 characters before you
Nah.
start doing 1/6 stuff.
We can't do that.
That's ridiculous.
do it.
And they're going to give us every version of every ninja before we get, Sonya and Jax.
Mhm.
There you go.
Come on, guys.
We got Alex's favorite neutrinos and Yoshi
Yeah,
Jimbo.
and Usagi went up for pre-order on Tuesday.
There you go.
They're up for pre-order on the NECA store for 2 weeks.
Did you get them?
Yep, I did.
I
pre-order
kind of
these
want
guys.
Usagi, but I'm hoping that NECA does a more realistic Usagi that could go with the movie Turtles, because I don't collect the cartoon stuff.
He never came out in the movies.
Yeah.
I know that, but they could do it. They could do like a
No,
comic
they're not
book.
Yeah, they
They're
probably
not-
would do a comic
They
book
would only
version of
do
it.
right. They would only do a comic book, or I don't know if he appeared in the Archie comics.
I'm just saying that's very animation looking.
I think he did.
So a
think
comic
he
book
did.
style would work.
Yeah.
They're not going to do it though, because you know why? Also, Ryan, because Usagi is a whole other
I know.
license.
Yeah.
I know
That's
it is.
fine.
They could do it.
They'll find a way to do it if there's a way. Then we got the pre-orders that went live for the Infinity Ultron wave. Looks like they're going to spread this out for the rest of the year. So I pre-ordered them, but I can always swap the Hawkeye head on there on the body, so that's fine. Because I think hopefully this Kate Bishop might be a little bit better than the other Kate Bishop that we got in the 3-pack. But yeah, and they did. Ryan did give a little teaser on Instagram Live when they were showing off the 3 3/4 inch ones, where he showed Kate and Hawk and Clint together, and then he did show Infinity Ultron with his big old, as Dan Who said, jousting spear.
Yeah, I think I would really like to have that Infinity Ultron, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
buy a whole wave of Disney Plus figures to get it.
I'll see who else comes with it. If not, because I always have time to cancel it, so it's not like I'm in for like the long haul and seeing what this is.
Well, there's already 2 characters in the wave that I don't want, so
Right. Yeah, and
yeah,
like I said,
I'm going to pass.
yeah, and if I get them, I'm just swapping the heads on them anyway.
Yeah,
Then we got the Super 7 Thundercats Mandora. And Electro Charger vehicle. The figure's $55 and the vehicle's $150.
Whoa!
Oh,
what?
it's separate. What?
Yeah.
Wait. They're selling it separate?
Yes.
The vehicle's
they-
150.
Yes, the vehicle's $150.
When
And
you
those
said
guys-
$55, I was gonna say that's a good price for her
Yeah.
her on the bike. And then you're like, whoa,
Those guys got balls.
$150
They got balls to charge
bucks
that
for
much.
We'll go to the website and double check and see.
So that's
It's insane.
$205 for that 7-inch figure and a motorcycle, plus tax and shipping.
It's got to come with other stuff. Does it have light up features? Does it make
Oh
sound?
no, it's $205 for if you get her with the cycle.
Yeah, that's what we just
that's what I
added up
just
right
said.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, click on it to see on the bike to see if it comes with it has any features.
Oh, it does. They showed the video on Facebook. So
What does it
basically,
do? Does it fly?
So okay, no, it doesn't. Unfortunately, this little thing, this little container goes inside here, inside or underneath the handlebar. Then it has a kickstand, and you can bring out the wheels on it, where you can just like kind of have it rolling around, or you can fold everything up underneath it and put it on the stand and have it look like it's flying.
This is a Silverhawks character?
Thundercats.
Oh, Thundercats. Oh, man, my heart goes out to the Thundercat fans. Ooh.
Well, I mean, they're already paying $600 for a Thunder Tank, so,
Yeah.
I mean...
Wasn't it 500? Was it 600?
It's like 550, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, Scruffy Nurse says the Insta had the 3D animated render, too. I did see it on Facebook where they had it on there, but Bobby said for that price, it better grant wishes.
And I'm so glad I'm not into like Thundercats or.
Does it have any light up features?
No, the Thunder Tank didn't have light up features.
Yeah,
it didn't, right? Okay.
It had glow in the dark headlights, I think.
Oh, dude. I mean, I think this looks great, but it doesn't do anything for that price.
Thank you, Papa Schmitty. Thunder Tank was $450.
$450.
So it would have been $500 for me because 10% Washington State sales tax. Ooh.
Yeah, this is pretty pricey.
I mean, I guess if you're a diehard Thundercats fan, I mean, this is how you're going to get it.
Is there a listed detail of what it explaining? Like, I just want to make sure that it doesn't have any like light up features or any little bells and whistles. Does it say anything?
The interplayer can all it says interplanetary control forces star officer evil chaser first class Mandora doesn't chase galactic criminals and just any beat up law enforcement cruiser. She uses the amazing electrocharger to bring evildoers to justice. The mini wave of 7-inch scale Thundercat Ultimates features Mandora with interchangeable heads and hands with additional accessories and electrocharger, a vehicle that can be displayed wheeled or in flight and holds 2 ultimate figures. There you go.
Brian Rowland says, remember when Brian Flynn, I assume, said the high costs were because of low order runs, yet reaction figures and Target are 18. You know what? They are 18, and I see them sitting there. Like those G.I. Joe reaction figures at my Target aren't moving. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I mean, someone's buying them, I guess, but at my Target, they're not selling. That's a lot of money for a 5 POA figure.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, man. I just gotta see how much these are. This is just like kind of like a throw. Like I'm curious if these are $18 as well for some basketball figures, like basketball reaction figures.
Are they reaction?
I think so.
Yeah, they're 18.
Oh my goodness, really?
Can't even give us a Sean Kemp. Detlef Shrimp.
As much as I like Grandmaster Flash, I can't pay $200 for this. And I can't pay $200 for that.
It comes with his vinyl album and the jacket, album,
the milk crate, the figure, and the shirt, the long sleeve shirt.
Huh?
That's not $200. That's not $200. I can see if you said like maybe $100 or $150, but it's not $200.
They got the Skank Man. I didn't know they made that. That's cool. They also teased Reaction Beastie Boys, and I'm going to be a big old hypocrite and probably buy those.
As much as I want those, I can't do $18 for them either.
Yeah, I mean Beastie Boys hands down my all-time favorite band of all time ever.
This has to. Well, I was going to say this has to be a successful line if it's been going on this long.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
maybe.
I don't know.
When I see those Beastie Boys, I'm probably going to. They'll be my first Super 7 reaction figures ever.
Like I
This
have
set right here
friends
with the
that
lines.
don't collect the reaction line, but they collect whatever character it is that they're, like Misfits or, whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't necessarily buy, our completionists with this reaction line.
This one I probably would go in on the McBain series because this is pretty cool. But yeah, still $18 is a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
For something that's just going to move the arms and legs and the head. That's it.
Do you open them? Would you
These
open
I
these?
don't think so. I don't
There's
think
no
you
point
do.
to.
I don't. The people that buy these, I don't think open them.
Because you're not going to do anything when you can't do anything with them. Like, how's he going to hold that little vial? He's not going to be able to. And then you got Scully on his last day, right before retirement, getting killed. Oh, good Lord, have mercy. Jeremy with the super chat. Brian Flynn is freebasing with these prices. Thank you for the super chat.
It's just like freebasing has just hovered above the conversation the entire show. It's funny.
Somebody's freebasing something over there because for $18, I don't know. And for $200, yeah, I can't see. Only diehard fans are buying that Mandora.
Yeah, I don't know. With
I wonder if the Four Horsemen are still sculpting the Thundercat stuff, because I think it looks great. It's just everything else is. I don't think it's worth the moolah.
I don't know if they are. I no clue. I know they did.
Yeah, they did. If they're not, whoever it is they hired to follow in their footsteps is doing a pretty good job.
Here you go, Alex. This is what you wanted to say. This is what it does.
I want to know if it has like lights.
It doesn't have lights, Alex. It doesn't have lights. This is what you see here is what you get. No lights.
For them, even for Super 7, I could have seen them charging maybe like 110.
I was gonna say like 80.
No, for them.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say 80 because I get there a lot more than Marvel Legends, but Marvel Legends with the motorcycle is $50.
Yeah.
So okay, Super 7, you get the markup 80, but man, 150.
Greg says Four Horsemen still sculpt Super 7.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Greg.
That's why it looks great. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, it's an expensive line to be collecting if you're a completionist with Thundercats. And if you collect Thundercats, you might most likely be dipping into their Silverhawk stuff too, since the two are so connected.
At this point, my nostalgia is done. Like, everybody's killed my nostalgia at this point. I can't pay that much for a Silverhawk from either company. I'm sorry. Like, I want Silverhawk figures, but like my nostalgia like shut down at that point. Like, the prices, like, it's not. It's not gonna make it.
With Super 7 stuff, if they were like figures that I liked, like good articulation, and all those accessories and 6-inch scale, I probably would buy into some of them, at 55, but because they're just not a style or an articulation scheme that I like, I just can't do it, man.
Yeah. I'm curious as to, because the line from Super 7 that I hear the most praise for is the Ninja Turtles, which are based off the original toys. So I'm curious as to anybody out there who collects that, what the articulation is like on those, because
they're all single joint.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I mean, for single joint, I guess they have an okay range, but I bought the Voltron, and that thing is just a floppy mess.
That thing is, the hips on that thing, the legs, the articulation is just.
Alex, you should know because you bought their wrestling figures. That should tell you right there.
Yeah. I have Andre and some of the New Japan figures.
So let me tell you about that story real quick before we get out of here. So, I seen the Princess Bride figures at ZoloCon.
I heard they're bad, dude.
Inicio is the only one that looks fine. All of them look like trash in the face.
Yeah,
they look like trash. I don't know how they made it past QA. I don't know. Like they must have been like Hans Mole Man must have been looking at them. And like, you look all right to me, and passed them on. I mm, mm, mm. It's atrocious. I'm sorry, atrocious. All right, folks, we're gonna get out of here. But remember, be here next week so you can win a Black Suit Spider-Man. All you gotta do is just show up, and don't forget, we still have the monthly contest going on. For action photography this month is hashtag IE Bounty Hunters. So get your bounty hunter pictures out there. I have not checked the hashtag recently, but I will check it tonight or tomorrow, sometime, and see if there's any pictures up there. But definitely, you have a chance to win some good. We can have 4 winners this month. 4 winners. So you have a chance to do what you do, that voodoo that you do so well.
Bart, I will always miss you, man.
Yeah, Bart. Well, I don't know.
Was that a Creed reference, Dante? Voodoo
Creed?
that you do?
No, it's not Creed.
Oh, no, not Creed. Jeez. Damn, that 2000
Probably from
band.
Blazing Saddles. Go
No.
do that voodoo that you do.
This is my
Right.
shooting hand.
Right.
God,
Well, Alex sits there and contemplates and trying to figure out where this comes from. You got anything, Ryan, before we get out of here?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram right there, LaserPants81. And 3POA podcast is back tomorrow night on Analog Toys YouTube channel, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're dedicating the whole show to the Batman. So you're going to hear me talk about it again. But also Tony and Bobby will talk about it. Hopefully.
You know what's funny too? Whenever you say the Batman, it always makes me reminds me of that other cartoon they came
animated series.
Yeah,
The Batman.
Batman, which was not bad. I didn't give it a chance by that time, but now it's on HBO Max, and I'm like rewatching it again. I'm like, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Joker still looks like Rastafarian Harley Quinn.
He had, but that was voiced by Mark Hamill, right?
No,
the Jester hat.
I don't think so. No, he had a Jester hat. That's
Mark
his hair.
Hamill.
That was his hair.
Oh, that's his hair.
Yeah, that's his hair. There's no hat. Yeah, that's just his hair. But you know what? I still have my Batman and the Batmobile from that show. So,
Godsmack was the group that I was trying to reference, and I forgot.
There you go. There's your Godsmack right there. I gave it a smack. Smack you back. Smack you in. I smack you back. Alex, you got anything before we get out of here?
No, just chilling weekend. Not much going on. Actually working on some stuff for Ryan. I should be finishing that up this weekend.
Ooh, all right.
I get to look at his
Sexy
face
Alex.
all day. Oh,
so you're making him Billy D.
That's
Williams.
me.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Billy D.
So you can be on the cool side of the pillow.
Always. It's the best side of the pillow.
I have nothing. I might stream this weekend on Twitch. I don't know. I've been playing Elden Ring, and I'm so far deep into it. It's taking on my life.
Elder Rings?
Yeah, it's Elden Ring. Just Elden Ring. No plural. It's just ring. One ring to rule them all.
Elder Ring.
So I can be the Elden Lord, sir. That's the whole point.
Hey, we got 2 dislikes. All right. Thanks, guys.
Who cares?
Probably because of my Batman and Star Wars ring. Oh, wow.
You're probably freebasing. Hit the wrong button.
Well, they probably, after what Tony was saying, they probably like, this is not what I came for.
Well, too bad. This is what we got.
Oh, thank you. Scruffy Nurse said it was Kevin Michael Richardson as a joke. That played did the voice of Joker. You can follow me as well on Instagram and Twitter under the same name, Dark Joker's In. Other than that, I have nothing else. We got some things planning for the Infinity creators. Some things we're going to work on. Hopefully in May we can start revealing them. So, bam. At that point, some nice 3D printed stuff that I think everybody will enjoy at a reasonable cost too. It's not going to tax your pockets. So me and DJ would not do that to you. We would not try to overprice.
Michael Caine was one of the dislikes.
Probably. All right, folks, we're going to get out of here. We will see you next week. Remember, be here next week to get a chance to win the free Spider-Man. Until then, y'all stay safe. Have a good weekend. Hope you get all the hauls that you ever wanted.